Yes, we back. We back. Welcome to another episode of Killah Priest Podcast. I am your host, Killah Priest, the Iron Sheik. Middle East. I'm almost there, so prepare. I say peace. And controlling the rocket is none other than A Dizzle, AD.
Yeah.
And right on point. Mojito jumped right.
What's good? Y'all didn't even say it.
Right? On my side is Rasulullah.
Rasulullah 7 from the Lost Children of Babylon, one of Philly's finest.
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to the chat room in the building. Coach Kandaka is running the show. She's up there. Let's go. Shout out to Danny Salinas. He's back in the building. Ben, Frank, I'll just go through Middle East. That's right. Art King. Today is going to be an incredible show. Jack Lane, I see you. What up to you? Today is going to be an incredible show. You know how we do on this show. We go in and we handle situations and stuff like that. I want to give a great shout out to Bass Studios, Bass Bottom. Yeah.
Bass Bottom.
Basement.
Studio.
And it's BASS. We in the building. Yo, podcast is going to be live if you're in the downtown area of downtown LA, and you got to go check out the studio. It's fly, you know what I'm saying? The fly studios. We're gonna talk about that a little later on, but we're just shouting that out. We got man, there's so much stuff going on. I went on my live. We got a special guest returning today.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be super this time because she went in last time, and anytime she come on, it's always fire. It's always, but this time we're gonna ask her some questions, and I know we're just gonna let her go, man. And coming to the stage right about now, y'all know her from last time, the original creator of The Matrix and The Terminator. If we get that right, The Terminator and The Matrix, Mrs. Sophia
Stewart in the house.
Yes, hi. How you guys doing?
Yeah.
Glad to be here, and glad you're acknowledging the truth that I'm the creator, the only creator and owner of Matrix and Terminator film franchises, and people need to recognize that, and they need to acknowledge it and accept it. Sorry you've been lied to, but I'm going to unplug you out of the Matrix, out of the programming, out of the spells.
And we need to get unplugged, but everybody's blown away. Why do you think that everybody's blown away that a black sister, what I mean, wrote these movies?
Because they don't understand the 7,000-year-old Latin word matrix that come out of the King James's Bible. That word, the matrix, is talking about the womb. It's talking about the female, the feminine energy of creativity, and that the only person that can have a baby was not a robot, not a gender bender, not a hybrid, not any technology. I'm sorry. The Matrix is a stargate. It's a portal to bring babies into this earthly dimension. And without this matrix, this womb, all life ends here, including with the female animals.
Well,
that's right. The female animals have wombs.
That is right.
They have babies. That's right. They have babies.
Wow. That's right. There wouldn't be no animals. Right.
That's right. There wouldn't be no animals. There wouldn't be no people. And I don't know why the doctor lies to these people and tell them if they cut off their penis, they're going to be something that they're not. I don't get that. $40,000 to mutilate you? If you go back to the slave days, go back to the Ku Klux Klansmen, they hated that blacks were multiplying like jackrabbits, and whenever they mated with the white woman, it genocides their race. Or should I say their tribe, because there's no such thing as the word race. The word race is racist. That's right. The word race is a racist terminology. There are only, like I said, tribes. If you go into the Bible and go all the way up to ancient Egypt, Kemet, Motherland, or Eden, and that's what Africa was called before it was named after a white man. The ancient terminology was motherland. The ancient technology, name of it was Eden. You can go into the Bible, the old Bibles, and it reference it.
We usually
it's all about the mother in the womb, the Matrix. Terminator, end time, Revelation is where the prophecy comes from. Termination, end time, Revelation says, in Revelations is talking about the end, when each civilization ends and a new civilization begins.
Right.
That's what it was about. And are we speaking on the Terminator?
Yeah, we're talking about Terminator Matrix. They're one epic story. The Terminator is the prequels or the beginning. Look at that cat.
Yeah,
she's a mother too. She has babies. Her womb.
No, he's crazy. He's a
that's a he.
He's a he, and he's nuts. Yeah, his name is Mojito.
Well, he's a male, but if he was a female, he'd have a womb.
Yeah, that's right.
They have babies. But let me go back to in Terminator, End Time Revelations. In Revelations, it speaks that the second coming of the Christ on earth, the second consciousness of this Christ coming back, because something bad is going to happen in the future between man and the machines, man's children versus God's children who have seeds or souls. A soul is a seed. If you don't have a seed with an apple, it's seedless, it's soulless. Same thing with oranges. You know what I'm talking about? Everything that was not born, that come out of the ground, and it has no seed, was created by man in the laboratory. So if a man creates a gender bender, a gender manipulated child, a clone, a drone, that item, that thing, that hybrid, that is a machine. It cannot have any babies. And if you don't have any babies, it's called the circle of life. If life is not circulating, the moment someone is dying, someone is being born. The moment someone is being born, someone is dying, because that is the continuation and the circulation of life. They meaning that there is no end to life. And the prophecy in Revelations is the second coming of the Christ, the evolutions of consciousness, man versus the machines. The prophecy speaks that the Christ consciousness will be born of a woman again, and that woman is Sarah Connor, Isis, Mary. And the baby Horus, the baby Jesus. Do you see what I'm talking about? The prophecy. It's deep.
Yeah. Who? I have a question. Who does Skynet represent in your book?
Who is what?
Skynet. You know, in the movie Terminator.
Oh, well, Skynet is the same thing that Ronald Reagan was talking about when he said he was going to create Star Wars, and this is what puts satellites in the sky that will spy on you, that would take away all your privacy, and these satellites could shoot down any invaders.
Right. They're talking about that now.
And that's all. That's right. Skynet is nothing but the futuristic of the satellites.
Yeah.
We're going to have satellites that are going to zoom in on you and actually video you while you're committing a crime. Then they're going to send a drone transportation, because the drones in the future are going to be bigger. And they're going to send a drone transporter to come and pick you up, open up like a giant claw, suck you in, sedate you on the way back to Homeland Security. Then they're going to come with the gurneys and put you on the gurneys, strap you down, and now they're going to put these rings around you, white laser rings around.
Kind of, I think the Matrix may have you.
Yeah. Stay in there.
Yeah,
every time somebody get deep on the show,
they try to.
here we go with the. distortion.
Static.
They don't want this information to come out, but we're gonna bear with her. So chat room, make sure y'all hit that super chat so we can bring some more beautiful guests in here and y'all can ask y'all questions and stuff like that. Man, it's 3:08 in the building so far.
Yeah.
And what's up, AD?
Is she
chilling?
Now? Is she good now?
Is she good? See, every time we start, they glitch us up. You're right about that. Every time someone comes in and they start dropping it, it's funny that this starts up glitching and things like that.
Wasn't that in the movie though? The movie
Matrix.
I think that Agent Smith, well, one of them characters was a glitch. It was when they had a glitch in the Matrix, they would see like the Matrix. It would be, you would see a repeating scene. You remember that scene?
Yeah.
Where Neo seen the black cat and Neo told, they asked him, like, what did you just see? I seen a black cat walking past. And then they knew it was a glitch in the Matrix. They changed something.
Yeah.
So it might be the same thing.
That's deja vu.
Deja vu, right. You remember that in the movie?
Vu.
You remember that in the movie?
Of course. It's talking about deja vu, of course.
But that was the glitch, right? That was the glitch, and then the agents came to you know.
That's how it operates in real life, deja vu.
Right,
so when y'all saw the movie with Denzel Washington called Deja Vu, it's all about time traveling. You know, the past, present, and future. We're living in that time travel period. When you go into the Bible, it's talking about time travel. When you see the Old Testament, when you see the New Testament, it's right here, right now, the present, what we live in right here, right now. And when you see Revelations, that is the future, what one will become. The past is gone, so you don't need to look backwards because you're not going to bring it back. You're going to be living there, but nothing is going to happen. You have only here and now to create and to do everything that you need to do. And you can look to the future, Revelations, where one will become, and you can see a little head in the future what is coming. And so when I'm talking about this alien technology, and I'm talking about virtual penal system and virtual companies and virtual skateboards and virtual reality, that's what's coming. And hologram clones. I'm the one that created those hologram clones. They're copyrighted and trademarked. So when you see the Michael Jackson show, they owe me money. That hologram, the hologram.
No, I'm with you on it. I'm with you.
Now, they've had holograms forever, but they've never had hologram clones like Tupac. When you saw Tupac, that came from me. They had read my book, Be For Real. That's the first time people were looking at hologram clones. Over in Asia, in China and Japan, they had done holograms forever, but they were just different figures. They were not clones of people, hologram clones of exact people. And if you think I'm joking, go and look at my copyrights and trademark. It's 2010. My book, The Matrix 4, the fourth installment, has been out for 11 years, and Warner Brothers offered $30 million for the shooting script.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
You said Warner Brothers did.
That's right. They offered $30 million for the shooting script because they're going to make billions of dollars. Are you kidding me? Because all of my work is futuristic work. It's 100 years ahead of time. It is so diverse that they can't even understand a lot of what I'm talking about. Do you know how long I've been speaking? If you go and pull up on YouTube some of my interviews, I've been speaking for 11 years on The Matrix 4, the fourth installment.
Right.
The fourth installment is evolution. Look, the first is The Matrix.
Okay.
The second one is the Rebellion or Reloaded.
Right, yeah.
The third
Reloaded.
one is, that's right, it's the Rebellion, which is called Reloaded, the Rebellion. The third one is called the Revolution, and the fourth one is called Evolution, because now everything has evolved into greater machines in the future.
So what do you think that fourth one is going to be? I know you spoke a little bit about it.
Well,
what you just said.
You could have read the book. But look, the book has been out for 11 years. No, the third eye is the first book where you got the Matrix and Terminator from, where it all began.
Okay, so
Are you kidding me?
the fourth Matrix, is that coming out? That's not coming out your book?
The fourth installment is my book. It's called Matrix 4 Evolution. It's the second book. The third book is The Mother of the Matrix. The fourth book is the Matrix Trivia book. I cannot believe you guys are interviewing me and have never read any of the books where the movies come from.
I came across The Third Eye, that book. But I have to.
You couldn't have came across The Third Eye without seeing all the rest of the books.
I know. I didn't. What I'm saying is I've seen it in the store. But I didn't. I was
no.
Stuff.
It's only stores in. It's two stores, and one is called Madu Bookstore.
No, they had it in Philly. They had it in Philly a long time ago. Your book, The Third Eye.
Because I made a deal with somebody for a distribution deal.
Yeah. I seen your book.
Trust me. Yeah, I believe you, because I made a distribution deal with two people who got my books and was selling them. It was a black bookstore. Am I right on that?
Yeah. It's called Black. In Philly, it was called Black and Nobles.
That's right.
Right on. Broad and Erie.
Yes, I made a deal with them because a lot of black stores came to try to get distribution deals with me, so people could come in and actually buy The Third Eye in the Matrix 4 book. But this is a shame. You've seen Lords of the Ring book and Lords of the Ring movie. The Gravity book, the Gravity movie. The Maze book, the Maze movie. Yeah. The Harry Potter book, the Harry Potter movie. Come on, all of these books, David Mitchell Cloud Atlas, the English writer Alan Moore, V for Vendetta, the Asian guy from the 60s, Speed Racer. Yeah. Come on now. All these people have written books before movies ever came out. Movies is nothing but a secondary. The book is primary. It comes first. It's the source work.
I want to ask you about the architect, the guy that was sitting in the chair. What was his...
Oh, that's easy to answer that. The third one... Revolution is nothing but a dream. Neo and Trinity and Morpheus never died. It was nothing but a dream. And when I start with the fourth installment, it tells you that. It shows the third one as a dream segment. Wow. And then it shows them waking up and the Matrix continuing. But now with greater machines, with greater adventures, more challenge, more special effects and graphics that have never been seen ever upon the screen. The architect is nothing but a dream. It's trying to say that man created all this hell here on earth. And what is the hell? Because God told him that he could not create anything of heaven. So what did he create? He created hell for you because his idea of heaven, the architect, man, the devil, the evil that enslaves his own kind, the beast, he created cars and jewelry and mansions and all kinds of diamonds and pearls so you guys can think that's heaven. So you can sell your soul, which is greater than anything here in the world, for those items. An architect is nothing but a man, because look at the architect that create the bridges and the houses. What is he? He's an architect. And what does he create with? He creates with math. And what does he create with math? He creates roads. And what do engineers create with math? They create cars. They create roads and bridges and mansions and all kinds of artifacts and sculptures. And so what is man? An architect. And what is he creating? Materialistic stuff. Physical stuff.
Well, how did the Matrix create?
He's nothing but the devil.
He's the...
Wait a minute, hold on. Are you saying the man...
He's nothing but the devil.
So are you saying man
That's right. That's right.
Why would you say the man is...
evil... No, listen what I just said.
Okay.
Man that practice evil. I didn't say every man.
I'm getting it clear.
I said man that practice evil.
So the
and what is the word? Devil is devil is an Ebonic word for the evil. So any man that practiced the evil upon the earth is a devil.
So was the
Is a
architect?
beast
That's
that
right.
enslaves his own kind.
Right. So the architect was evil, or
That's right. The architect was
okay.
nothing but the devil.
There it goes.
Listen, the architect was nothing but the devil. What else was he creating?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
He couldn't create Neo. Wait a minute. He couldn't create Neo.
That's right.
He can't have no babies.
Well, he did.
What can an architect create? Wait.
He did.
What can an architect create?
Just build.
Just build.
That's right. What else can he create?
He created. He just built the construct. You know.
That's right.
Because remember, he said it. Remember, he said he destroyed the Matrix like 4 times. That kind of bugged me out when he said that.
Well, that's a dream. That's a dream.
That's a dream.
Because you're
a dream.
living.
Okay.
You're living. It's a dream. That's why I made it a dream. That's why in the Matrix 4, when you get the book, I said 2 and 3 are nothing but a dream that never took place because it's whitewashed. It's whitewashed, and it's trying to change the whole construct of the real Matrix.
Yeah,
Come on, think about it.
I love it. I love it. Keep going.
Who's going to erase Morpheus out of the construct of the Matrix?
So you thinking
how you going to get rid of Morpheus? How you going to get rid of Morpheus? How you going to get rid of all this black leadership in the first Matrix?
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? How you going to get rid of that? Think about that for a moment. The first black science fiction with leadership.
See, they
said black leadership.
Black leadership
Rose up.
Is
It's glitching a little bit, but it's all right. It's all right. Agent Smith trying to download.
Yo, man, I hope y'all still sticking with us. We at 4:55. We got the great. She just broke down the architect. And that was crazy.
That was crazy. That was bugged out.
That was real because I always want to know his role in the whole thing.
Yeah, you know, it was bugged out. Remember in the movie Priest, like Neo goes in there and he's like, I am the architect. And he told him, he's asking him a bunch of questions. He's like, I built the Matrix.
Right.
Remember, he was like a corporate guy.
Yeah. So
and
the Matrix.
Then he told Neo, he's like, I destroyed the Matrix.
Right.
3 or 4 times.
Right.
That bugged Neo out, yo.
Right.
And the agents, the white guys, are the best.
Well, she ain't know they glitched her, right?
I don't think she knows, but Smith is trying to. There's a negative.
I'm gonna ask that. Well, why's the word? I know there's a Smith lock.
What? Priest, man, you be killing me with this.
Nah,
Agent Smith, the Smith lock. Yeah.
Because Smith lock, but I don't want to know. You still here with us?
I'm right here.
Oh, okay, great. Sometimes
Right here
it glitched
listening
out.
to you.
Sometimes you go in and out, but go ahead.
It's so many.
Well, it wasn't me that was going in and out. You have to ask AD about that because
Okay.
Apple works perfect.
Right, no doubt.
Not having no problems with Apple.
You have a.
Yeah, I don't think it's
That's
your.
why we
I don't
pay.
think
That's
it's.
why we pay the price for it.
I don't think it's your computer at all. Also, it's just the network. It's just some kinds.
Could be agents.
Yeah, you never know.
Agent Smith,
It happens.
he's about to knock on the
some
door, right?
agents.
He's about to knock on the door.
It's probably some agents because let me put it like this: the agents don't want any truth to come out. Let's see, who are the agents? Oh yeah, Facebook blocks it.
Yep.
Twitter bans it. Oh yeah, YouTube deletes the truth.
Oh my God.
Google hides the truth, and the government hides the truth, and the media never mentions the truth.
Oh man.
Yeah, how about that?
Cooking.
You just keep going, yo.
We cooking.
I mean, you just. I don't have nothing to say. Go ahead.
We cooking.
You know, I find it very interesting. Remember in the second Reloaded, Neo got with the one guy. Remember where they was walking through the remember the Asian guy, Seraph? You remember the guy?
You're talking about the key maker? You're talking about
Not the key maker, but it was another guy. It was another Asian brother. He was
Doing what?
He
What was
was
doing?
kind of like a
Because it's nothing
protector.
but
He
a
was
dream.
connected. He was connected to the Oracle. You don't remember that guy?
Well, you know what? That I remember all of it, but it
He
has nothing
kind of
to
like
do
he was
with
like a
the
protector.
Matrix.
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm talking
Guy
about.
always
But it
doing
doesn't
comfort.
have. Look, it's only nothing but a dream. It has nothing to do with the Matrix.
Okay.
2 and 3 are
2 and 3 is
nothing
just a
but
dream.
And
Okay, all right.
It's just like you going over
I'm
your
not answering that
dream
yet.
over and over. It's
Just put
just
that to
like
the
you
side.
looking. It's just like this. It's just like Michael Jackson did his dance step when you 20 or 30 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And all you're going to do is mimic and copy him and try to copy his old moves. And all you're going to do is repeat those old moves over and over and try to change them and try to switch them up. But all you're going to do is keep coming back and repeating everything he and Prince was doing. Because they're the
Right.
only ones, if they were alive, can eclipse that. And I've already eclipsed it with the 4th installment. So why are we talking about the past and not the present? And
Right.
not the future.
Right.
Because 2 and 3 happened 18 years ago. That's right, 18 years ago. 2003 plus 18 is 2021. So you're stuck in the Matrix. You're stuck in some spells, programs, because that's all a program is a spell. And you didn't even keep track of time because you would have said, wait a minute, what are we talking about 2003? Something that happened 18 years ago. And the only one that's feeding the Matrix and Terminator fans is the 4th installment, which came out in 2010, which was 11 years ago.
2010. So you saying you wrote another book in 2010?
That's right, the 4th installment, Matrix Evolution.
Okay. We got
It's been feeding the diehard Matrix and Terminator fans around the globe.
Wow.
Do you not understand if I did not continue my work, that the fans would be pissed off right now?
I mean, yeah, I agree because the way without you, there's no.
There will be no more Matrix.
There'll be no more Matrix and Terminator.
That's right. All you saw with all these other Terminators, 4, 5, and 6, is just somebody copying Michael Jackson's old steps from 20 or 30 years ago. Keep on rehashing, trying to rehash the first Matrix or rehash the first Terminator. That's all it is, a rehash, a reboot.
Wow.
What inspired you?
Let me just say one thing before I get into the inspiration.
Okay.
It's just like this. Somebody brought the Statue of Liberty over, and all you can do is make different copies of the Statue of Liberty. You can't eclipse it because the creator is dead, and only the creator can eclipse and continue the work. So all you're going to be doing is making re-editions of the same old statue over and over in pictures. Now go on with what inspired me.
You said it. What inspired you to to come up with the idea of this whole
Muhammad
thing?
Ali. Muhammad Ali inspired me.
Oh, that's
Really?
great.
While I was at USC,
That's
Muhammad
awesome.
Ali is this black living superhero. And we don't have any black science fiction. We're just dealing with white science fiction. And what is white science fiction? Oh, yeah, it's Superman, Batman, Iron Man, and Spider-Man, and Rocky saving the world. But where are the black science fiction with black leadership role? So they wrote about me in June of 1981.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's like every time she says a black inspiration
It's
or
like
something
that
like that.
comes in. You know what I mean? We always get the short end of the stick, but it's all good.
Just bear with us, y'all. When you bringing out the truth, and that's the whole thing, you know.
Go on to the archives and read the story. Sophia Stewart is gonna come out with the first black science fiction with Black leadership role. And who is my, yeah, maybe some people feel if they can't handle the truth that the Matrix world is leaders. Matrix.
Yeah, this is like a program.
Because-
Yeah, somebody said it's like a program going on with, with the system going on because you dropping so much truth
Yeah.
in this thing. So are you still with us?
Can you hear us?
Yes, I am. I'm right here. Yeah, I'm listening to everything you're saying.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of biblical references throughout the whole movie, and in Terminator also.
Yeah.
What inspired that?
That's where the prophecy comes from in Revelations. What do you think Revelations is but Terminator End Times, Revelations, where the prophecy is revealed that the child is going to come back born of a woman. Sarah Connor is going to be that woman that's going to have a baby to destroy the machines in the future. What do you think you're dealing with right now? You're dealing with the machines.
Right.
Right now. But you don't want to hear the truth about what's going to happen to the machines because the machines are not going to win. They've already lost because they cannot end civilization. They can end your civilization, but they cannot end the life of the continuation of life. That will go on when the machines are rusty and they don't work anymore. Life will continue to go on. You came first. The machines didn't come first. They came second. You taught the machines. The machines didn't teach you anything because you came before them. The machines cannot rule because they have no brains, no consciousness to rule. Only an evil program that can be replaced with a good program.
And machines represents us? What?
Machines represent the machinery that runs the programs and the illusions upon the earth.
Artificial
The
intelligence.
machinery.
Yeah.
That's right. The
Artificial.
machinery that runs everything here, that programs everything, that creates spells. That's what a program is. And that's why you had to learn your spelling. And they would not let you learn math because with math, you can create.
That's
but
right.
with spells, it's illusionary. Spells just keep you locked in to a robotic routine where you become nothing but a robot. In your thinking,
Yeah, I dropped bomb for
in
that
your
one.
actions, in your deeds. You're nothing but a robot.
That's right.
Under a spell, under an illusion, under some ignorance.
Are you familiar with the new AI robot now that they created? I think the robot is named Sophia.
That's right. She's over and she's
Have
over
you seen
in
that, Priest?
Dubai.
Have you seen that, AD?
Of
Have you
course.
seen it? That's it's very weird that they named it. Not saying that you never know. They probably are reading your work, right? And
Of
they
course,
named
they've been
they
reading my
read
work.
of course they had they created an
Yeah, of
artificial
course.
they actually created a robot where you could communicate with Sophia the robot.
That's crazy, yo.
She had the front page
Yeah,
of
not
Time
only-
magazine. Am I correct?
That's right. And not only that, they made her a citizenship where she gets
Yep.
paid.
She gets paid.
A citizen's chip.
Yeah, they're showing me great honor because I created the Matrix and Terminator. I created the first machinery that's wrapped in flesh, killed but cannot be killed.
Wow.
Because everybody else before that was using H.G. Wells' old metal clankety clank.
Yeah, that 1984. I read that.
When
book.
you saw that's right. When you saw in 1984, I'm coming with a machine wrapped in flesh that looked like a man. He doesn't have any conscience. He has no soul. They tell him to put on some clothes. And he's still trying to kill Sarah Connor no matter what.
Yeah.
Because she's going to have the baby that's going to destroy them
It's gonna destroy
in
them
the future.
in the future.
That's right.
Man, that's crazy. That is an awesome story. You know what I'm saying? That has so many questions. So, are you? I know you're familiar with Elon Musk, right?
Of course, I know who he is, and he's using Tesla. Tesla was black. I'm sorry, but Tesla
You think Nikola Tesla was a? You think Nikola Tesla was a black man? I never heard that one before.
And I can,
Okay, elaborate a little on that.
We're going to build it in 226.
show you.
Glitch in the matrix there, so you guys bear with us.
And
Ms.
Lincoln
Sophia,
is president.
okay.
Lincoln was black.
Yeah, I heard that one before. I heard that one before.
Were all black presidents before Obama.
Really? You ever heard of John Hanson?
How could you not know that? How could you not know?
Well, I've read some things. I knew about it, but I never took it. I never took it as, facts. But I did read those. I read those books where they talk about that. Okay, that sounds. What I wanted to ask though, can she hear me? I can't hear a response.
Yo, are you still there?
You still there, Miss Sophia?
The Matrix again.
It's a little. YouTube is acting weird, so I know you can hear us. Just to let you know.
Well, she said, I want to expound on that. Tesla was black. That's what I heard.
Yeah. That was very, very interesting. I never heard that one before.
I know you had people that was here before him using the super chat. That's a way to get your question. That's right. Shout out to Stranger, man. Shout out to he says
Stranger's asking me to talk like Agent Smith.
Hey. Yo, we got a couple of more super chats that I got to shout out while she comes back.
Oh, he dropped it like it's hot.
Yeah.
Sorry, headphones.
We got Jason and them coming in too.
Sorry about that.
As y'all do know, I have my own skateboard, and we'll be premiering it in a few. So, not to go off the subject, but the Cats is coming through. Shout out to Footprints, who did my skateboard, Killah Pre-Skateboard, and y'all can get up on that. He'll be here in a minute. Yeah, it was crazy. Ronald McDonald, shout out. It's lonely, I'm here for Tola. Let me see. Mr. Anderson, yeah, so they'll be coming up here. We'll get her back. She's back. Hey, Dizzle. She back.
Okay.
Yo, when they come, you gotta let them come. Yeah. Cause they're gonna have the boards. Oh shoot, that's them.
Priest. She wants you to. This is the name of the studio.
Okay, the name of the studio is Basement Studios, yo. Yo, y'all gotta go there. This is the bomb, yo. Ill play, yo. Got all the boards. If you're in the downtown area, if you in downtown LA, go to Basement. And Basement is spelled BASS, not BASE. Base BASS Mint Studios.
That's right.
Fire podcast place. Is that them?
No, I think that was you calling me.
Hold on, that's Rez. Okay, hold on.
Say check.
Check. All right, good.
See if they down. I think they downstairs.
Is that what they said?
Yeah. Well, let me see.
Miss Sophia, you still there? I can't hear myself. AD.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
I can hear you just fine.
I can't hear it through my headphones.
Mr. Rasul,
Yeah,
I can't hear it.
you must hear yourself well.
You gotta plug this. You gotta plug it in. Hey,
I
Yeah,
see
right.
you. I see
They
you.
on there. See it?
Hey, it's below you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Why would you say that? Where's the balance? And this lady is evil.
All right.
Shout out to Shout out to Luck Lazar. He says Tesla questions. Yes, I know. I got a lot of questions too. I want to ask about that Tesla thing. That's real heavy. Are you back?
Yeah, I think she's there. Can you hear us? We can't hear you, ma'am.
Oh, you're muted. Go ahead and unmute. There you go.
I can hear you guys. I've been listening to you, seeing you, the whole 9 yards.
Oh, okay.
All set. We're back.
Like I was saying, that Tesla was a black man. Alexander Dumas is a black man. Lincoln is a black man. John Hanson is a black man. Jackson, Jefferson, Coolidge, Hardin, all of these, and Eisenhower, all black males.
Say that again. Say that one more time and say that slow.
I said that there were several black presidents before Obama. That Tesla is a black man. Alexander Dumas is a black man. Lincoln is a black man. Jefferson, Jackson, Hardin, Coolidge.
You saying all these people?
Eisenhower.
All of them were Africans.
There weren't no
black
Africans.
People. Well, okay.
There's no such thing as no African.
Okay, fine.
They were black.
They were black men. You're saying, okay.
That's right. There were black tribes upon the earth with many different colors of skin colors. The skin doesn't determine who you are. The DNA determines who you are.
Wow. So
there was a black house before the White House. They burnt it down and then they created what you see now and painted it white. Michelangelo, during the Renaissance period, was paid thousands of dollars in our money during that Renaissance period to whitewash everything. They went over to Egypt, the pyramids behind your back, went over there and started whitewashing all the pharaohs. And don't tell me y'all did not know.
Yeah, we're very familiar with that. But here's a question. Let's try to
that's Eden behind you with the pyramids.
Oh yeah,
that is Eden. That is the motherland. That is the real name. Google it. Google the ancient name of what they call after a white man, and it will tell you is the motherland, and it's Eden.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
The man Scipio defeated Hannibal, and they named it after him. And the Germans in the motherland will not call themselves Africans.
I can't. Yeah, a little glitchy there.
Calling yourself a nigger. Yourself an African is not even the mother call themselves an African.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a glitch in the matrix because I'm speaking too much truth.
Well, are you familiar with Elon Musk's Neuralink?
Yes, I am. And Elon Musk.
Speak a little bit about that. What do you think about that?
Elon Musk is just using the black man Tesla's invention. That's all, and he doesn't know that much about it because there are some black men right here, right now in Vegas, who have gone beyond what Elon Musk has done. Elon Musk's electrical cars only go to 300 to 400 miles. There are some black men that have gone past 500 miles.
Okay.
With technology, with Tesla's technology. I'm serious. Because they understand it through their DNA. Elon Musk is just utilizing another black man's invention that he doesn't even understand very much. You don't see it. You don't see his name on it. You see Tesla's name on it. That's what I did. They said he was an idiot.
Tesla.
You saw him on Saturday Night Live. You saw what he did to the Bitcoins.
You
saw what he did with the Bitcoins.
I seen that.
Come on.
I seen that.
Yeah. Well, you saw what he did with Bitcoins. He brought down Bitcoins. What did he do when he got on Saturday Night Live? You think that's brilliant?
I think
down?
No, not at all. But I think that it was like he was trying to manipulate the cryptocurrency. Because
he was trying to do that. Of course.
Because
listen,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
But it backfired on him. It backfired on him though. Yeah, he set out to sabotage, but it backfired on him. Trust me, it backfired on him, and you guys know it too.
I'm enjoying this. This is
Well, yeah, this is phenomenal. What do you think about? Because I remember you brought up the question about drones, right? Right now,
Yes.
they're working on self-driving cars, and that kind of like
That's a drone. That's a
drone. That is exactly a drone. It just
That
doesn't
is a
fly.
drone.
It just doesn't fly.
That's all it is, a drone.
You know what I mean?
No, they're going to have flying ones. Now, listen, they're going to have flying ones. They're going to have all kinds. Ones that operate on you in the operation room, the ones at the airport. They're going to have them all over. They're going to have them in the military, carrying the backpacks for the soldiers, carrying equipment, driving equipment, flying equipment. Come on.
Yeah.
Are you guys
research.
kidding me? This is the Matrix.
Hey.
What do you think? Do you think Tron was influenced by any of your work? The movie Tron? I think I always looked at Tron
There was
and
a
the
lot of
Matrix
movies that came out of
that
my.
kind of have a similar storyline.
Yeah, well, you didn't see any more Trons, did you? What does that tell you?
Well, he did come out with Tron Legacy on. They remade it, but it didn't really get a lot of attention. But I thought it was pretty
because
good.
you know why? Because they didn't write it. They didn't write it, didn't create it. All they did was, you thought it was pretty good because all you saw was a rehash of the same old movie.
Yeah, it just looked better. It just looked better.
rehash.
Just looked better.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
That's what I called it.
Rehash.
A reboot, a rehash. It's just like you come out with a Coca-Cola bottle and now you're going to remodel the Coca-Cola bottle and make it extended to something, but it's still Coca-Cola. Come on. You didn't expand and create something different. All you did was give a rehash, a reboot of Coca-Cola.
Mm-hmm.
You come out with
Yes.
a new label of it. Come on.
All right. Hey, listen, at this time I want to do our tea ceremony and what we doing while we while we going in right now. So at this point, we usually do a tea ceremony to break it up and have a good time because you're doing so great, man. Are you drinking anything? You got a cup? Sophia?
I don't need any. I don't see here water, but
Okay.
I don't need any water.
Water's
I'm
good.
fine without water.
Water's good. Water's
Water
good.
is excellent.
Indeed, it is.
And
Water is our life force. It's
That's
the
right.
life force
Exactly.
in the matrix
Maya.
room. Heated
H2O.
water.
right, yo, man.
That's right. Heated water.
That's right. Heated water. Well, tea is water.
Indeed, it is. Indeed,
water
it
with-
is.
it's
With a
wa-
little bit of you splash it with a little bit of the leaves. You sprinkle it on there.
You don't need any of that. You don't need any of that.
You don't need no tea.
All you need is water. That's what you don't need any of that. It's just
I
water
thought tea-
is healing.
I was about to bring you on.
That's what was in that's what was in the Matrix. Now that's your preference, whatever that's people's
Okay.
preference, tea. But the water, the healing water, wasn't any tea in it, wasn't any lemon in it, wasn't any apple cider vinegar in it. It was just the healing water of the Matrix,
Oh, okay.
the womb.
Okay. Well, tea is water. Also, right?
Indeed,
No,
it is.
tea is an herb.
Tea is an herb.
mixed
Tea
with
is an
water.
herb. But
Tea is an
but-
herb mixed with
but the
water.
water-
It's not water.
But you put it in water though.
I just said tea is an herb mixed with water.
Right. There you go. There you go. Now we're on a good play.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're in a good play. I drink plenty of water too. You know. All right. So everybody, yo, AD, what you drinking?
I got Mexican Coca-Cola.
You got a Coca-Cola, man?
Mexican.
Yeah.
Once again.
Why you ain't get the kiwi juice? I told you to go down.
Kiwi?
The kiwi.
There ain't no caffeine in kiwi.
No, I'm talking about you go down to Starbucks, you get the icy kiwi drink.
I didn't have
It's
time for
pretty good.
Starbucks.
You ever drink that?
What?
The icy kiwi drink at Starbucks? Y'all need to get that. Sophia,
Well,
go down there and
he
check
likes
that
his-
out.
he likes
It's a
his-
good drink.
Yeah.
I don't drink coffee. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, it's not
I've
coffee.
never.
This is a fruit
Well,
drink.
I don't drink, but certain things I take into my body.
All right.
I
Yo,
don't,
listen.
I don't practice what other people practice. I don't eat what other people eat or drink what they
All right.
eat.
All right.
No, I stick with what comes from the dirt of the earth, not chemicals, not chemically, indulged with. There's a lot of stuff that are killing people because they don't come from the dirt of the earth. They come from chemicals. They're man-made in the laboratory, and I try to move far away from that.
There you go.
Even the birds and animals won't eat some of the organism that y'all see that has no seeds.
Right, got you. All right. I mean, water is good for you.
Yeah,
You know
water
what I'm
is
saying? You drinking water too.
You heard about what happened, though?
Hold on. I'm gonna make an announcement because
I know. We keep talking. Yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
all right. So AD, you can start with the music, and I'm gonna bring on my man. It's just Paul, and we got the skateboards in, right?
Yeah, you guys got to see this.
Yeah. Huh?
I'm about to do. Now, wait. Do a
No, bro.
You
Come
bring
on,
up-
man.
okay.
Come on. All right, yeah. Bring him in. Listen. Go ahead. Play the music, and we'll do it. Yeah, you can set it up. Yeah, let him set it up.
We'll get it right.
Yeah.
Get it right. Get it
What's up,
tight.
Paul? What's going on?
Yo.
Get it right, get it tight.
Yeah.
Dude,
All right,
let's
y'all.
start off the session.
Hey,
No.
we usually do a toast. Yeah, come on in, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Great, Paul. Ooh. Hey, sit down. Well, let me pour you some tea too.
Yeah.
Please.
He said T2.
Yeah.
Shabbat shalom.
All right, Shabbat Shalom. All right, there you go, boy.
Speak a little Hebrew, huh?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Dude. All right.
It's the T brew, Hebrew.
All right, y'all at home,
I like
y'all
that
ready?
T-brew Hebrew.
Yeah,
You might want to
exactly.
use that line.
Okay, I didn't even pour mine. No.
T-brew Hebrew.
All right.
No. You gotta wait.
Sophia, you're the guest.
Yes.
You can say the toast. I mean, you can say the toast since you're the guest. And, you know.
Yeah, well, I toast you guys. I'm
Okay.
toasting with my water. Enjoy your tea.
Where's the music, AD?
Gotta have the music.
Oh, yeah, where'd it go at? Hold up, one more again.
Yeah.
Damn, we're in Egypt.
Oh, yeah.
Beauty.
Hey, toast to you too.
Toast to you,
Thank you
Miss
so
Stewart,
much for y'all at
coming
home. The
through.
chat room. Let us know, the notes that you tasting, and let us know what you put in yours. This is just matcha. I matched it up a little earlier. Shabbat shalom, man.
Shabbat shalom.
Let that rock a little bit. We got Sophia in the house.
Oh, man. That was good.
All right,
Yeah, that's what my name is, Sophia.
Sophia Stewart.
Sophia
That's
Stewart,
right.
the great.
From New York City.
New York City.
And
Yeah.
you guys need to know that from New York,
BX.
Sophia. That's right. That's
From the
all.
BX?
All
The
needs to
Bronx.
be said. That's right. From the boogie down. The boogie down.
Yeah,
Everybody's
she
from
knows.
everybody's
You
from
ain't
New York,
fresh.
so it's the boogie down. Come on with it.
If you're from NY, you gotta say boogie down.
Yeah,
You say in the
boogie
Bronx, it's called the boogie down. Where
That's what
hip-hop
I
was-
said. From the Bronx is the boogie down.
That's
what I
right.
said.
Indeed.
Where hip hop was born.
Yeah.
Where hip hop. Where you actually saw hip hop being born in the 80s.
We got my man.
Jay and Diddy, they were there. So what
Yeah, exactly. Cool Herc, all the great ones. All right, so my man, tell them about the
What we got?
Yeah, what
The
we got?
collab?
Huh?
The collab?
Yeah,
You gotta get
collab.
close to the mic, bruh.
Yeah,
The collab. We got the
this
Killah
is the great
Priest.
Paul, one of the best skaters, man.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, one of the best skaters. He's one of the best
my dog.
skateboarders. Huh?
And not only that, he used to skate for AYC.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, one of the companies my cousin Stevie Williams created. So
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
this guy,
That was an honor.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but you
He's a great skater. I just said that.
I know, but
you know, hey,
you
he
gotta
gets
really see the
excited.
footage, though. I'm excited. I am excited. 'Cause,
Exactly.
You know, Paul seen do a lot of amazing
Peace, y'all.
tricks.
Peace.
Thank you,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I was there with you.
Come on, brother.
You had the-
I have to calm him down because he goes.
so we got Schmatty
he goes
in
crazy.
there?
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, he's about to get the Holy Ghost here in a second.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, so you can bring out show them, and then
Yeah.
yo, listen, y'all gonna want some of these. The skateboards is crazy. This is the first one time we're gonna hit it.
The planet of the
See it.
gods right here.
Check it out,
Priest.
y'all.
show
Check
good.
it out. Check it out, y'all. Oh, let me see that. Oh, that's
Priest,
hard.
this is your pro model right here, bro.
Yeah, man, we gotta do a what's name. Yeah, man, y'all can order. Where you get these at? This is my first.
ConcreteVisionary.com.
Huh?
Concrete Visionary.
Okay, we gotta put that on the subscription. AD.
Okay.
Yo, this is hard, man. Put some fire up there. Y'all see it? Yeah, this is my first. This is Planet of the God skateboard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all.
Yeah, live.
If you want to bring him in, you guys gotta scoot down.
Yeah, come on.
And Priest, you
Come in,
can Priest, you can
Russell.
go more. There you go.
Hey, and,
Yeah.
It comes
good
as a
now.
complete or just the
And then you all got to share that mic right there.
What you said?
Cool.
All right,
you can buy the whole complete or just the deck
You want?
yeah. You could buy the whole thing complete
or just the wood part.
or just the wood part. Yeah, you can have a collective item. You don't have to know how to skate. You can actually have this in your crib for a collector's item, and you could buy just the board if you want, or you could buy the board and the wheels. It was the dope wheels in there.
Yo, is that the Tiago wheels?
Yeah.
That's on this one.
Croupier wheels.
Yeah.
This is
It's
hard,
Tiago
buddy.
wheels though. The Killah Freak, because you know he has wheels too, right?
No, that wheel's not on this board.
Oh, okay.
This is real. Oh, and I didn't even see this little hidden gem right here. You got the Psychic World up there.
Oh, yeah.
Psychic
Yeah,
World
throw it in
Walter
there,
Reed in
okay.
there. Exactly, yo. This is hard. I'm definitely gonna be skating. Tell us, tell us where to get. Exactly, man. Tell us how where. Rasul,
We gotta show.
yeah, Rasul's more excited than me.
I know.
Yo, oh man, shout out to the chat room, man.
Yeah.
Word.
You might want to just put that in the middle, right? You want to put it on the table or just not?
Yeah, put it right there.
Okay.
Yeah, you put
Come
that
on,
right
let 'em
there.
know.
Yeah, put that. Let that rock.
There you go.
More to
Wow, look at that.
There's more to come,
Look at
Breeze.
that. Wow.
Now,
Yo, you know who we on here with, right?
Paul.
We on here with.
Look at that skateboard.
Oh, hold up,
Okay.
hold up. We gotta
whoa.
do this too.
You do the honors, Breeze.
Yeah.
This one's special.
Also, oh, this is my
This
size.
is very special.
Yo, they also did the ODB shoe, yo. This is crazy.
Right.
The ODB
That's hard,
shoe,
yo.
man. This is hard body, yo. This is dope. Yo, this is done by Footprints.
Yes, footprint.
Yeah. Hey.
Footwear.
Footwear.
Yo, man, we got to do the Psychic World. You know what I'm saying?
What's up with
Here
the
you go,
Killah
yo.
Free shoe? Yeah.
That's coming soon.
That's coming
yeah,
soon. That's
yeah,
coming
yeah.
next.
This is dope, bro. This is dope.
Yeah, do that.
This is hard, huh?
Remember, we were just listening to him on the way.
Yeah, exactly. You listen to ODB. Check it out. Check it out.
You can get that on the same site as a skateboard.
Yeah.
And you get it. Yeah, you get it the same side as a skateboard. Yep. So go on there. And what's the Tell them
ConcreteVisionary.com.
AD, you gonna put that in there?
ConcreteVisionary.com. Now, Colors, is this a skateboard company?
Yep.
Y'all making boards,
Yeah.
okay?
Yep.
And we
So-
just introduced Schmatty.
Smatty, you're on the
Last
Colors?
week.
Yep,
Good,
just got
good.
on.
Very good. That's
We're gonna do a
awesome.
commercial for this.
Yeah.
We gotta do a commercial for the skateboard. Yo, this is crazy, man. Yo, all completed and is out now. You know what I'm saying? You could just go snatch it up.
We got the inventory, dude.
Awesome.
Visionary.
Yes. Concrete-Visionary.
This is all great. This is all great. Hey, we sitting on there with the great Sophia. You ever watch Matrix?
Dude, yeah, she wrote it, right?
Yeah.
Supposedly?
Yes.
That's real?
The Terminator 2.
Wow. God bless you.
Word.
Terminator 2 is
Well, thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. I appreciate that. Yes, I wrote it, created it, and own it.
Wow.
That's right, by copyrights.
Damn. Free your mind.
That's
Yeah, it come from
That's
my
insane.
books and my scripts.
Wow, that's incredible. I cry every time I watch The Matrix.
Oh yeah, Matrix is real.
It is.
You're in the Matrix right now. Trust and
you're
believe.
Yes.
Yeah, she's heavy, man. She's in it. She's on it. She's definitely on it. Got the Matrix one.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I love the first Terminator, but the Terminator, the second one, that was the most phenomenalist one. You know, the liquid alloy and how, you couldn't kill him. They had.
Well, you couldn't kill the first Terminator. Can't kill the Terminator. It's a machine. It's gonna replicate. As another one's gonna take his place. That's what the whole point was.
Speak about the replication.
Not because it was liquid metal and that came back together and kept on
I know
coming after you.
that was like what intrigued us all watching that movie. You know what I mean? It was like, oh, like
Pretty iconic.
yeah, it was pretty iconic. Like it was
During that time? You're
during that
just
time.
tripping.
That's probably the best
Well,
technology
it's-
that the
it's
CGI.
It's old technology. Sorry
Said,
to
why
bust
is
your bubble, but
shipping wet?
it's nothing but H.G. Wells' old metal clankety clank.
Yeah.
No, what is the new technology is wrapped in flesh and looking like a person, and you don't know you got a Terminator on your hand that looks like you. That's the new technology, wrapped in flesh, killed but cannot be killed. That's what the new technology is. That's what you're going up against. Or the clones, the drones, the hybrids, seedless and soulless, but machines. And you don't know they're machines. Like your skateboard friend, he could be a Terminator.
Paul could be a Terminator.
machine.
In the streets,
That's right.
I'm a
You could be
Terminator for
that's
sure.
right. You could-
That's kind of
well,
bugged
you
out.
could be a Terminator. A Terminator means that possibly you could be a clone. That's a Terminator. That's
Somebody
a
said I
machine.
married one.
Yeah, a clone. Yeah, you don't know who's a clone.
Wow.
Because anybody can take your DNA and put it inside of a syringe and then put the egg, insert the DNA into the egg with a syringe, and then put it in a woman's womb or matrix.
Yeah.
They do that.
And can grow a clone of you and replace you.
Wow.
And
Are they-
nobody would know that you were replaced, skateboarder, okay?
Wow.
That's right. Nobody would know.
Who are some of the people? Who are some of the people that you think that's cloned?
Well, anybody that
Person.
times out is cloned because
Joe
living
Biden?
beings,
Biden might be a
beings
clone.
do not.
He
Look,
said Joe
living
Kinda
beings
wow.
do not time out. Listen to me. Living beings do not
Boba
time
Fett?
out. Did you hear what I
Bubba-
just?
He said,
Go ahead.
living
No,
beings
go
do
ahead.
not time out. I got you.
That's right.
I was
Oh,
about to
that's
say
right.
that. I
They
was
do
about to
not
say
time
that.
out. Only
I
a
was about to
clone
say
is
that.
going
I
to
was about to
time
say
out.
that.
Come on.
Only a clone is going to time out. You trust me.
Right. Only a clone's
You
on time
go.
out.
Yeah, go and look at YouTube and look at how many people time out.
Wow.
And your clone is going to be a replicate of you, but it's not going to be you. It's only going to have the information up to the period it was cloned. You
Yeah,
need to look at
he's off the
60
hook.
minutes. Listen to me really carefully.
Right.
You need to
The
look
cat
at
is
the
crazy.
old 60 minutes where this polo player had his horse cloned 130 times.
You say, repeat that. You said, say it again.
You need to go to YouTube and look at the 60-minute segment where the polo player, polo
Yo, AD,
star,
you have to get the cat.
his favorite horse died that always won the polo matches.
Uh-huh.
He had his horse cloned 130 times. Wow. In fact, he gave all the clone horses numbers instead of names. Because
You know they used to do that to they used to do that to black people. Give us a number, stamp us with a number. Then they would give you a name.
telling you that
I
you
think
can
Paul
go to
McCartney's.
you can,
Do you think Paul
you can
McCartney's
go to-
real? I heard he
You
was
can
a
go to
fake.
YouTube right now and pull up clone horses, polo player clone horses. Come on, y'all need to learn something.
Yeah, well, no, I'm very familiar with cloning. I mean, they have clones. They cloned the sheep. Okay, we know the technology is there.
They've also cloned.
Dogs.
They've cloned humans too, living beings.
That's what I was about to
They
say.
have cloned. That's right. Anything that can have a womb. A female horse has a womb.
Mm-hmm.
A female dog has a womb. A female living being has a womb. Anything that has a womb can be cloned. A matrix. That's what the womb is. It's the matrix. And only females have a womb. The difference between a man and a woman is not the vagina and the penis. It is the womb. A woman can have a baby and a man will never, ever have a baby, a feeding tube called an umbilical cord, or breast milk to feed the babies, or estrogen to expand the womb for 9 months or 36 weeks. You need to learn that. Because somebody's been lying to you. Somebody's been lying to you.
No.
That's pretty much.
Familiar.
That's pretty much
we familiar with the
basic.
science.
Yeah. We
We
know.
know the science. We just letting you proceed.
You have
on.
to say that in these times, though.
Yeah, you got to let cats know.
You're right about that,
Well,
Sophia.
People don't. They just simply don't.
If
They
you
don't
cut off
know.
your penis, you're gonna be a seedless, soulless man that's mutilated. That's all.
So are you saying
Yeah.
you saying the
Bruce Jenner.
transgenders once they remove their penis, they have no more soul?
Wait a minute.
That's
Bruce,
right. They have no seed. They have no purpose here. They got to leave. You got to leave here. Everything is in
Wow.
perfect order. You need to learn that. If you don't have any purpose, you have to leave here. If you're a consumer and you're just consuming and you're not giving back with order, because as you give, you have to receive. As you receive, you have to give. Everything is created in perfect order. And when you are not in perfect order and you do not exceed the laws, you go outside of the boundaries of the law, you have to leave here. So if you're just consuming, you got to go. That means if you're just taking. And if you're just giving and you're not receiving, you have to leave.
Wow.
Everything is in order here.
We gotta get him a cup.
And you have to live in order. Otherwise, you're going to be leaving here and not knowing why you're leaving. So if you cut off the man's penis, he has no purpose because his penis is to give the seeds so the babies can continue. So if he's not going to give any babies to continue, he has no purpose here.
I'm not going to lie to you, Miss Stewart. I think that the Matrix really got us.
No, you could. It's in the cabinet.
because cats is now you got the transgenders. And then I have no disrespect to any of that stuff. You know, I don't want to. I don't want to sound politically. I don't want to sound politically
Well, you're not
incorrect.
disrespecting anyone because everyone has free will and they have a choice. Anyone can do anything they want. Anyone can become Frankenstein if they want to become Frankenstein. The whole movie of Frankenstein was he didn't have a penis. That was the whole movie.
Well,
that man had created him and he couldn't create the penis. So Frankenstein was lonely.
There's a lot of penis talk going on. I'm missing this.
It is true. Now you need to look at the movie Frankenstein.
Yo, I was watching it last night. I was watching it the other night, yo.
Yeah.
Frankenstein, the old school.
Okay, because Santana's gonna call soon. There's a lot of. So Frankenstein was about his penis.
Frankenstein was about the penis. Frankenstein was a machine, a clone that was created without a penis, and he was lonely, and he wanted to go get him a bride. He had a doctor go, but the bride wanted a penis. She wanted the doctor's penis, so Frankenstein killed the doctor.
You remember that? You remember that in the movie? Because he started. Well, I seen the film. I seen the old John. I seen the old John, the black and white one. He's like, he's alive. He's alive. But eventually Frankenstein, he started to develop because he gave him a brain, a frontal lobe. He had a brain, and he started to develop emotions. Remember when he first woke up, and he's like, walk in the movie.
It wasn't that he developed emotions. He developed a knowing. He developed a knowing. Because he was out killing men, women, and children. And with killing men, women, and children, you have no consciousness. You have no seed, no soul, no emotion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he was lonely. He was lonely. He was by himself, and he wanted a companion. So he went to the doctor. He asked the doctor to create a female for him because he saw that man and female was one. And so the doctor created a female for him, but she wanted the doctor because the doctor had a penis and he had no penis. And he was very angry and upset and he killed the doctor, Dr. Frankenstein, which the monster is named after. Go back and look at the movies and it'll tell you the truth.
Yeah. They need to redo that. You need to redo that movie.
Why are they going to redo it? They've already done it. I don't know how many times. There are several Frankenstein movies in color, the old black and white ones with Boris Karloff.
I think
and there are many interpretations of it, and you need to go and look at it because you need to understand that everybody wants the penis. That's what it was all about in the period of behind you, the pyramids. That the penis was worshipped.
The phallus. That's
right. It was
the phallus symbol.
That's right. It was worshipped. It carried the seed of life.
Yeah, you okay, bro?
No, I'm saying I'm just.
You sound like you're gonna get a prize.
Because I know what she's talking about. You know, the phallus, and they got the ancient Egyptian word for it is
we get it.
Kenimu. Kenimu, I think. Well, it's really based off the so-called cult of Men. The god Men was the god in ancient, the nectar of reproduction.
That's right. Exactly.
And when you seen the statue of Men, he was dressed as an ancient Egyptian priest, holding the erected phallus.
That's right. Exactly.
We have statues of this. Yeah.
There's statues of it. Many, you can go back and look at this period of time. It was worship. It was the greatest. It was nothing to do with the womb, the matrix, because that's the woman's womb.
Yes,
But
that makes
life
sense.
was the seed of this penis. It was the greatest symbolism of love.
Do you have kids?
Penis. Of course, I was married. Y'all kept calling me Miss.
Nice.
Like Miss, like a single woman. That's for Oprah. Call Oprah Miss Oprah.
You're way doper than
She's never
Oprah.
been married. She's never been married. She's a single woman. It's just like you calling the queen
She's
of
a clone,
England.
dude.
You're calling the queen of England a princess when she's a queen, and thinking that you're highly respecting her by calling her a princess, and when her title is queen. Her title is queen, not princess. There's a disrespect to not call someone by the correct title. The correct title of a woman that's been married and divorced is Ms. M.S. Not no Miss. That's a single woman. And some people say, well, I was from the South. Well, if you're from the South, they should have taught you correctly.
Well, you know how it is,
They get
brothers
it.
and sisters from the South. You know, they got their
Well,
own
you know,
slang and lingo, and
somebody,
they,
you don't if you don't know the correct title, then not use any title. Just call the person by their name. Because my name is Vibrations. My name is Vibrations. It's in the Bible. It's Greek for wisdom, Sophia.
So yeah. In
Sophia,
Arabic, you say
sweet.
Safa, purity. Or
And in Europe,
Sophie,
you say-
Sophie,
No. It
Not
is
Sophie,
not,
but
no.
not Sophie, but
No, that
hold on,
is a
though.
lie. That is a
And
lie.
Well, we had
In Europe,
open
it
up,
is
bro.
Sonia.
Hey.
In Europe, it's Sonia. I know my
Okay.
name. My name is Sophia, and it's not
She's glitching.
English name.
Matrix.
Yeah.
That's the Matrix.
It is Sophia.
You gonna put all of those over there like you did before?
Might as well.
She's in New York, you said?
Vegas.
Vegas?
Yeah.
Well, you know, in the ancient Sufi orders, the word Sophia, Sufi, is all the same thing. It means in Arabic, it means okay, sorry, it means purity in Arabic. In the Sufi orders.
Whenever I'm telling the truth, it's gonna glitch. Sure, it's gonna
You're glitching
glitch.
up.
Yeah, it's glitching up a little bit.
Oh Jesus!
That's
all
Agent,
right.
Agent Smith. He's tapped in to our line.
I
It always glitch when truth comes
that.
out.
Yeah.
I'm in
tell
Vegas. Yes,
Mr.
I'm in
Anderson.
Vegas. Maybe that's why
Bear with it.
Maybe that's why the Arabs give me great respect.
All right, we can do this one.
Okay. Shout out, Miss Stewart. 2 questions. What is your take on Austria?
What is
Octavia.
someone's asking? What is your take on Octavia Butler? We have to wait for the glitch to go away.
Somebody said Peter Beach. Peter Beach. Peter Beach says Glyphcraft. It's like Ron runs with Riff Raff.
Santana Nottage in the house. Time
Oh,
is the
man.
devil. Yeah, it is. We
Here
can talk.
we are.
We can go into
Until he
that.
come in.
Definitely gotta have.
Let's talk about
Santana.
Chronos.
My name is Sophia Stewart. And
They got
I
you.
would rather not
You wanna switch?
have using that misgarbage. Just call me Sophia.
Okay.
Just call me Sophia.
Okay. I think you're back. I think they.
We can hear you.
You can hear us, right? We have to wait for it to come back here.
I think she's tried now.
Yeah. Skateboards. Yo, man, what's good with you, bro?
Yeah, we got
Yeah?
Yep.
Man. Tell us about yourself, man. Tell us a little
I don't
bit.
need to say nothing, man. Go ahead.
I'm Schmatty. Been living in LA for about 12, 13 years.
Right.
From Hawaii.
Wow.
Just doing the skate thing.
Wow.
Yep.
That's dope,
Skate
man.
life.
I sent AD some clips of these guys.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Oh,
I was
we're
about
gonna
to say
play.
that.
Okay.
You might want to show some footage from these guys.
Yeah, I got the clips all set.
I got a heel flip. You want to throw the heel flip in there? I got a heel flip on my Instagram. Show them that.
Hey, Schmatty's like
You ain't listening.
Schmatty's
I hear you, but you gotta
can
send
do,
it.
Go to
he can do
Instagram.
things
Listen, bro,
effortlessly.
chill. You gotta chill, man.
I
Chill.
know.
What'd you feed this guy?
So
we got the
you
guards
want-
here.
I know. But you gotta. So what we doing? Where we at?
Waiting for.
Okay, so while we're
Miss
doing
Sophia.
that, we can do some super chats real quick. Donkey
All right.
says, peace. Remember, it's always someone else's fault. Rasul, when are we going to see your dad again? Tell him I said hi. That's from Donkey.
Who the fuck? My dad.
I don't know.
Show the picture. Come on, keep it going.
Did I show him my picture? I ain't seen my.
Stranger, $50. Support Killah Priest podcast, #1 podcast in the Matrix.
Nice.
Shout out to Stranger for that. Red Sun Last, we see you. We know it's off topic. Promoting all new music on song promotions. Forget that I don't want y'all thinking them tracks was the 2021 Red Sun. Get ready for better beats and better bars. It's on it now. That's from Red Sun. Shout out, hell yeah. And then Bilal Salam, we're gonna get your question answered here as soon as we can get Sophia back.
All right, so let's show some of the footage of the skate.
Okay,
Yeah,
going into
man.
footage.
Yo, the skateboard is crazy, man. It look dope. It's better than what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we're gonna put up the where you can order it at, right?
Yeah.
Description and all that.
Yeah.
AD gonna do that. So here we go, y'all. Straight up in the buildings.
Hold on. Who are we
This
watching
was-
first?
this was-
Who are we watching? Smatty or Paul? Okay.
Let them explain it.
We
It's there.
we came straight from here, from the spot.
Wow,
Damn.
that's crazy.
So that was
Straight
like
here.
an hour ago.
That's crazy. You just did that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I play it one more time.
Nope. One time, bro.
Come on, man. You gotta show him a clip. All right, here we go.
Oh,
That was nice.
Hey, Terminator in the streets, Priest.
a Quill B. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what?
So the Terminator in the streets.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
That's fine. Oh. Oh, he's super nice.
This new?
Where's that feedback coming?
It's new? Okay.
Yeah, that was a little
Yo,
intro.
y'all must.
Yo, do that one again. That was that's crazy. Oh, that's like Rodney Mullen.
You know the trick. Yeah, you already know. You already know.
Yeah, that was dope.
Dude, Schmatty's the tech god.
Yeah.
He can do anything.
Yo, that's
Effortlessly,
crazy. That's
too.
the type. I'm a fan of that type of stuff. Yeah, that's crazy.
that's
Yeah,
tight,
That was
all
really
that,
tight.
all that
Really.
crazy styles. And
You know,
stuff like
his names to these tricks, Priest. Names to them.
for real.
Yeah, that was called. I'm just letting him know.
I know there's names to it. You just
well-
don't do a trick. A trick.
But
But
you
you
got-
do
it-
trick again. Do
But
trick.
you know, it's kind of like
You gotta name it.
Yeah.
It's like
a half
break,
cat-
it's like breakdancing.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like when you.
We gotta get Z back on the board, dude. He was learning how to ollie.
Oh Z, man.
Oh
Z.
yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Man, what
I had-
Z went
yeah.
Z went back to New York, man.
What'd you want me to show?
Oh, I did a heel flip. You know, I'm old school. You gotta go down. Yo, well, you know, that.
Russell, you've been up here a bunch of times. Now you want to show your heel
Well, I
kick?
got my homeboys here. Cause you know,
That's
Smatty-
Stevie.
That's Stevie, right? That ain't me. So whatever, yo.
Yeah, what
There's one photo of me back in the day. That's doing a backside kickflip.
Hell yeah,
That's 1992.
Dude, that thing's.
all right, why are you showing something from 1992?
Well, that's
You
all I
use-
have. But I'm gonna show you the recent photo. You know, go back to the photos. There's a backside kickflip right there.
timeless.
That's at Love Park right there. We have.
All right, could you skate with them now?
Hell yeah.
Oh, he could. He could do
there-
tricks like that.
Yeah, I could do. Hold on, go back. Okay, right there. Wait. No, the first one. I think that's the heel flip. No, that's not the one. So that's a 360 shove it right there.
That was a fakey big
All
spin.
right, take him
Fakey
off.
big spin. Fakey big spin.
That Jake
Let's go
won.
back to
No,
the
show him the flip though. Show him the heel flip. Show him. There it is right there. Look at this one. Slow mo.
You just did that.
They switch it there.
It's that little hop right there. Is that
Okay.
you?
Yeah, right.
That's okay.
Little flat ground right there.
Is that good? All right, AJ,
Keep
come
it on
let's-
replay.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get out of there, man. Come on, bro.
And Sophia's back.
Y'all show him some tricks.
You got it, man. Sophia, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Excellent.
AD,
Okay,
man,
so
what's
we're
up
back
with
to
you,
the
bro?
questions?
I mean, yeah, why you going so fast and skipping over?
Well, no, because Sophia's back. We got to keep it moving. Sophia, the next question was, what is your take on Octavia Butler?
Octavia Butler was a black woman that wrote.
AD, you
some
acting funny,
books,
man. What's
I don't
going
know
on, bro?
How many years ago, and people are trying to say that she wrote science fiction, but she died a very unfortunate death. I think she fell and hit her head on, and she died from that. But her work was never made into any movies. She never received any accolades on a higher scale or level. And I think that a lot of people read her work and it's still being recognized, but she's not being recognized the way she should be. Okay?
Okay. The next question was, are you a proponent of the sci-fi subgenre Afrofuturism?
No, I am not. Like I told you, any words with African or Afro is just a derogatory remark, meaning that you're a nigger, a Negro, a colored person, a colored man, and that's all it was used for. People over that are born there, the Nigerians don't call themselves that. The Dutch people born over there don't call themselves that. Neither does the Germans, the Syrians, the Russians, none of them. So I don't know why people here in America call themselves and use that terminology, because it's very negative. It's just a negative connotation. So no, I'm not involved in any Afrofuturism. Okay?
Okay.
It's real science fiction.
What do you think of Black Panther? What do you think about that? You think that they
Black
used any?
Panther is the African people's superhero. That's what Stan Lee finally brought it out at the end when he brought out first all the other characters. That was the last character to come out, was the Black Panther and Wakanda. It was just telling the people over there that they have a superhero, the Black Panther. It has nothing to do with America. I have already given, in 1999, people their first superheroes, their first black superheroes. They inspired them to become anything they want, including President of the United States, Obama. The late Julian Bond congratulated me. He read the news article from the Los Angeles Sentinel in 81, and he knew about me, and so did the NAACP, Jesse Jackson, and many, many other organizations. Armstrong Williams, Judge Joe Brown, Essence, Vibe, Source, Black Enterprise, and the Wall Street Journal in 2009.
Wow. You know why I asked that? Because vibranium, and then you have like the T2000, correct? He was made of liquid metal.
Yeah,
Vibranium is like I always kind of
liquid
looked at those
metal-
two kind of coincide and whatnot.
They don't coincide at all.
Two different movies, I know.
H.G. Wells has been using any type of metal because he was born in the age of the iron industry. So he saw artificial intelligence, the AI, as metal. Mary Shelley, born in the 1800s, 1861, she saw a machine as Frankenstein with sewing body parts together, which we call organ transplants.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm born in the digital age, so I see a machine as something that's wrapped in flesh, something that is a clone, something that is a hologram clone, something that looks like man. That artificial intelligence will have evolved into looking just like living beings. a living organism possibly, but still a machine with no seed or soul, no reproductions, cannot reproduce. That's what a machine cannot do, reproduce. So if the machine wins the war, there will be no living beings, no living organism upon the earth. That will end your civilization. How's that? Does that help a little bit?
That's helped a lot.
Yeah, it helped a
What
lot.
you feel about Dark City?
That was a good movie.
Dark City was another rip-off movie. That's all it was. You can tell all the rip-offs. Predator was ripped off. Transformers a rip-off. Total Recall a rip-off. I Am Legend a rip-off. I, Robot a rip-off. Tron a rip-off. You can tell all the rip-offs because if someone really created it, they could continue the work. If you can't eclipse the work, you're not the creator. If all you do is repeat the same old thing over and over, just like you learned Michael Jackson's old steps 20 or 30 years ago, and all you can do is go on the stage and repeat the same old steps he did 20 or 30 years ago, or what Prince did. That's why you see the shows here in Vegas. The Prince show, the Michael Jackson one show, it is old work. And you're going to over and over again. Only the creator can continue his work and eclipse his work. That's something you guys have to learn. If you created Nikes, well, all you're going to do is keep putting out greater and greater Nikes. If you created Apple, then all you're going to do is products. That's going to eclipse the old product.
But
that's how it works.
Matrix 1 was better than the rest of them to me.
Yeah,
I like the
agree.
Matrix.
I agree.
Matrix
Yeah,
1.
The first one was the best one.
Because Matrix 1 is the real Matrix. And 2 and 3 is garbage. That's why I made it into a dream. And the fourth installment actually comes behind the first one and continues the work, but now the work is greater special effects, greater characters, greater graphics, and greater concept. It eclipsed 1. And 2 and 3, it makes it into a dream because it cannot go any further. It's been 18 years since 2003.
Do we have the trailer of the new Matrix?
Yeah, they didn't put one out yet.
No, because there are going to be no trailers of the new Matrix. The new Matrix, they told you they were going to give you a Matrix story, just like I tell you I'm going to give you a cola. A cola is a generic, and a Matrix story is a generic. But they didn't say they were going to give you the Matrix. They're not going to give you Coca-Cola or Pepsi because that's a formula that they cannot continue or cannot even use. They told you they're going to rename it, relabel it, and give you something on HBO, but it's not going to be the Matrix.
You talking about the new one or the first one?
They can't use the characters. They can't use the graphics. I'm talking about we're not talking about the past.
You talking
The
about
old
the
ones you've
okay?
already
So the
seen.
new one,
What?
they're not going to use.
20-some
They're not going to
years ago.
use Neo in the new one.
20
No,
years
I seen a photo with Neo
Oh.
and Homegirl on a motorcycle.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen to me.
And they old as hell.
Listen to me. There are no new ones. There are no new ones until they get released. Anybody can create anything. The problem you're going to have is when
they
it
were making
gets
a new one.
released. What is it going to be when it's released?
What? You
There is
haven't.
no fourth one until it gets released.
You don't think?
All I know
there's
is I cried when Trinity died.
There's a
Every
fourth
time.
installment of the Matrix that's been selling around the world globally.
You saying there's a fourth
That's
and-
the only thing you're gonna read.
Oh, the book. Yeah.
That's where the movies come from.
Okay.
A book. A movie is nothing but a camera. Like you go take your phone right now and go out and film some source work. You didn't create the source work; it was already there, created by somebody. All
God.
you did
Are they
was
getting on
take
your nerves?
camera, go out there and film it. That's
Right.
all it is. That's what a movie is. A
Right,
film.
right.
1 hour and 36 minutes.
You don't.
I'm not getting on any nerves. I'm trying to teach you that.
No
it's not-
one's
a
saying
movie
no.
is not. somebody creating something.
Right,
It's
right.
somebody filming source. All I'm doing is teaching. All I'm doing is teaching so people will know what a film is and know what source work is. Source work is when John Grisham did the book called The Pelican Brief, and they made a movie out of the book.
But you know that they are
Source
filming.
work is when he did The Firm, and they made a movie. J.R.R. Tolkien's Lords of the Ring.
Right. Well, you know that
they've already filmed it 3 or 4 years ago.
You talking about the new one, The Matrix?
What? Go on.
No, I was just saying that
There's no new one. Until it comes out, until it's released, it is no new one.
Right,
when you
right.
see a product in the theaters with trailers, there are no new ones.
Well, I mean, we've seen footage of them filming the film. They actually wrapped up like a few weeks ago.
Anybody can do footage. Anybody can. No, ain't no few weeks ago. That's been.
We've seen the photos. Like it's coming out.
Ago.
All right. Well. All right. Hey.
It's nothing coming out. It's nothing coming out. It's you believing in the program. You being plugged into the matrix. You taking the red.
Hold on though. This is kind of bugged out.
Yeah, that's real. You said you seen it though, right?
I didn't see the trailer, but everybody knows. We've seen it, Paul.
I've seen a photo of them.
I seen a photo in San Francisco. They just
matter.
said they wrapped up like 2 weeks ago.
But maybe we're being deceived.
Maybe we are being deceived, yo.
Yeah, you're being deceived.
Oh my God.
So the Matrix 4 is not coming out. Probably. It's basically not going to come out.
Because if it was going to come out, you would have saw a trailer on it. Look, the trailer comes out a year before the movie comes out.
Okay.
A trailer is in the movie theater. Look, I want USC. I have a degree in this. Degree in making movies, in journalism, a double major in law and psychology. I'm a parent. I'm talking about a creator. I'm trying to tell you that you haven't seen anything. That all you've got is what they told you in the media. People can talk about any and everything in the media. Until it becomes a reality, you have nothing.
Well, all right. Well, you know.
The product and they're selling it.
Right.
You can't go buy an Apple Watch until they put it out and sell it.
You're right. That is
They
absolutely
can tell
correct.
you for 3 years it's coming.
Shut it down. Open up shop.
10 years it's coming. Until it becomes a reality, you have nothing.
She breaking up.
Should we pull up the photo? Them on
Yeah,
on the motorcycle?
Well, here's the thing. I see a lot of people. I see a lot of people on here trying to say I'm wrong. Me and Paul seen the photos. Anybody? I'm a big fan of your work, Miss Stewart, and I'm a big fan of the Matrix. And they did say, the article did say they wrapped up on the film. Now you could be right. Maybe it's not coming out, right? COVID and a bunch of.
You saw it.
But it's on the internet. You can look it up.
Pull it up.
I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is in Hollywood and all over.
Yeah, I agree.
People just
I agree.
lie, and they keep you hanging on for years with the lie because you don't even realize the lapse.
Well, what about the photos, right? The video of the footage of Keanu Reeves and what's the character? Trinity, yeah.
She came back from the dead.
They actually showed a scene like they were. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe they canceled the film.
In Matrix 4, Keanu Reeves on motorcycle. Oh, you did? Oh, nice.
Sweetie, there are no two things. Listen to me. There are no.
Cheers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Here we go.
little
get back
glitch
to you.
there. You got to come back, Miss Stewart.
This tea is really good, Breeze.
Thank you, man.
Can you see?
Matcha.
Things going
Yeah.
on here.
I seen you
I
whipping
know,
it up
I know.
over there, dog.
And they became
Respect.
movies.
Well, here's a photo. Here's a
They're
photo.
all the same. J.R. Tolkien's
Oh, we
Lord
are
of
with
the
him.
Rings in the Hobbit book.
She can't see it.
What photos?
Somebody said, here's a photo right here of
Out of
a
respect.
recent photo
Out
of
of
Keanu
respect.
Reeves
That's
and
what
what's
you're
it,
looking at.
Carrie
It's
Anna?
fanboy stuff.
Anna, what's her name?
I don't know.
That's
Carrie Anna
all.
Moss?
Carrie
stuff.
Anna Moss, right?
And Moss.
Ann Moss, yeah. Well,
Yes,
here's a
I'm
photo.
right here.
Here's a photo. What do you think about this? You think they canceled the film? What do you think?
She can't see it.
Oh, she can't see it. Oh, okay. Well, you might want to look it up, Miss Stewart.
Definitely not from the first movie.
No.
Definitely not from the first one, but
Shit might be
they're
fake.
working
It
on
looks fake.
something. I don't know if they're gonna put it out this year or in 2022 or 2023, but something's going down. Okay. But one thing I'd love to ask you, ma'am, maybe they took.
Sweetie, do you want me to answer that? Do you want
No,
me
go
to
ahead.
answer that?
We just seen the photographs, man. We just seen the photographs. That's all.
There's nothing, sweetie. A photograph is absolutely nothing.
Okay. Somebody said I'm not disrespecting. It's online. I don't know. All right. Well, maybe that stuff is false. I don't know. I can't particularly really recall it and whatnot, but I think we may get according to Warner Brothers, right? We're going to get a trailer and
You waiting for me to answer you?
yeah. Well, I'm just saying maybe the stuff that we're seeing.
You waiting on an answer?
Let her answer you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Sophia.
Somebody said I'm the worst. How am I the worst? It's
Listen,
online.
listen, if you're looking at a picture, that's all you're looking.
Well, they got video
You're
footage
just
too.
looking at a picture. A picture means absolutely nothing until a product come out and selling. That's when it becomes a reality.
All
You're
right.
in the matrix until it becomes a reality.
All
You
right.
can't sell a picture, sweetie. Where are you going to sell a picture at? Where are you going to sell a picture?
Well,
How much money are you going to make off of a picture?
Nah. Well, I mean,
How
no.
much
It's just.
money are you going to make off of a picture? It's called a steal. It's called
just
a
looking at the
steal. A
comments, dude.
single
People are
picture
going
is
in.
called a steal. It's not a. It's yeah. Where you gonna make any money off of a steal? A single picture.
Well,
You gonna sell that to the fans? The picture?
but does it say coming soon?
Well, it doesn't
Or just a
say.
picture?
It's behind the scene footage. Actually, that's actually that photo is taken from a video.
Maybe they're making Predator 8.
Yeah.
And you know what?
It was taken. I seen it.
It puts you in the matrix.
Somebody's
In the-
an idiot,
you
man.
need
They
to
just want to
take
hear
the
a
blue
bunch of.
pill, okay? Take
Well-
the blue pill.
All right.
Go to sleep and just wait on it, okay? With the blue pill. Take the blue pill. It's a waste of time to talk about something that doesn't exist. When it becomes a reality and it starts selling, then it exists. Until it becomes that, it's nothing.
Could you tell
You
us?
have nothing until it's released. Till you get it released and you start selling your records, your albums, you have absolutely nothing until you release it and start selling it, okay? No matter about pictures. You're not selling pictures. You're selling a product.
Yeah,
You're
I mean,
selling
that was.
music.
What I was saying was that was a photo from behind the scenes they were shooting in San
It
Francisco.
don't
Like it's
matter. You
online.
have
It's not on.
photos- You have
All right.
behind the scenes too.
Dead horse.
Until
right,
your
you're right,
music
you're right.
is released and selling, you have nothing.
Somebody said confirmed Matrix 4 scheduled for release December 21, 2021.
Well,
I don't think that's going to come
let
out
me
in
tell 'em,
2021,
let me tell
but
'em, don't hold your breath into 2021 because there's no trailer. And a trailer always precedes a movie, okay?
okay.
So if you haven't seen a trailer for a year and a movie is going to come out before a trailer, well, then you ain't going to have nothing. You're not going to be selling anything. Because the trailer is what sells the coming movie. USC. I went to USC to make movies.
Where you
I have a
where you at
degree
with
in it,
where you
a
at with the
degree.
company? Where you at with the
What company?
What's those guys who made who stole your stuff? Wait, are
They
y'all?
didn't steal my stuff. They stole my money. That's what people go to court for. Is the
So
money?
you're still in a
the
lawsuit?
Damages.
What?
No, they're not in a lawsuit. I've already won 7 years ago, 2014. 7 years ago, 2014. They didn't put it in the media for you to see. Some people did, but they didn't want you to know that they got beat.
How much?
You have to put your ownership in there to collect the money from the judges. That's how you win lawsuits. You got to put in the proof that you're the owner so you can get the money. Lawsuits are not about who owns what. You already know what you own before you file the lawsuit or before you go in there. It's about damages. It's about money. Somebody made some money off of your DeLorean car. That's why they stole your car. They made some money. They damaged it or whatever. That money belongs to you. That's why you file the lawsuit. Lawsuits are about money. money, money, and how much is owed you.
AD, is that just
If
stop?
no one has ever taught you that, let me
Should we
teach
answer
you.
that? It's not moving.
I'm a paralegal.
Oh yeah.
Well, you are the creator of the Matrix, and I guess I'm sorry for saying I guess, but hey, we got to follow your lead. Maybe all the stuff that we see on YouTube or what Warner Brothers is putting out, that's all a bold-faced lie. We haven't seen any trailer. We didn't see no. So I agree with you, Miss Stewart. Matrix 4s ain't coming out.
No, it's not coming out. It don't take that long. Look, they got billions of dollars. Come on, you guys, wake up. If you have billions of dollars, what's taking you so long? Where's the trailer? Where's the movie?
Well, I don't.
Come
listen,
on, you got billions of dollars.
I've done a little bit I've been around that world, in the acting world and all that stuff, but I kind of look at you look at Marvel. I'm a big Star Wars and Marvel fan,
Well,
and
all the Marvel and Star
understand.
Wars you looked at, they came out with trailers before the movie was released.
They did. We just
Every one
seen
of them had a trailer.
I want to see Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten
and
Rings.
let me tell you.
They took a long time to put that trailer out, though.
The trailer was out for. The trailer has to be out for a whole year or more. Sometimes the trailer's out for 2 years because it's letting all the fans know so they can get their money ready. And they preview it the night before, and they'll even if it's real and it's the real thing, they'll give it a thumb up. If it's not the real thing, they're gonna give it a thumb down, and it's gonna die right then and there, and you're not gonna make any money because the fans cannot be bullshitted. Okay?
Yeah, well,
The
I'm a big
fans
fan
will
of The
not be
Matrix,
bullshitted.
and I kind of want this film to come out.
You know what? Well, you know what? Let me tell you something.
You don't think that this?
You are not telling the truth.
No, I'm not.
You are not a big fan of The Matrix.
I am.
Because all the fans have read the fourth installment for the last 11 years, and you didn't even know it was even out.
I didn't know. Now, this is offered by yourself, correct? I need to get that book.
Well, who else is going to do it?
Yeah, well, you got to send it to the. Can you send a copy to the Killah Priest podcast?
Of
A
course,
copy
I
of
can
it?
send a
Yeah.
copy
We'd
to
love
it.
to read that.
Will you learn to read? Would you read it?
Yeah, I'll read it.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
I can't. I go to Blacks and Noble. I talk to them brothers in Philly all the time. I didn't know it was out. The fourth installment to the some fool called me a female. Yo, get out of here, yo. I'm just asking questions, yo. And the footage of The Matrix is online. So you get the Warner Brothers released it. How am I? Come on, yo. Y'all sound crazy, yo.
You didn't even know the movie. The last movie was.
She's
You
glitching,
didn't
dog.
know the last movie was 18 years ago.
No, I know it was 18 years ago. I'm just saying that
AD
Go ahead,
is.
go ahead.
I feel like AD is a tank. You know. From
He is Tank. He's
Damn
your
Tank,
dog.
100%.
You're just back there getting it, putting in codes and shit.
You may not know the truth.
No, I know. I know. I'm not
fans
saying it has.
know this truth.
No, it's not. Has not. I'm not saying I'm.
The fans,
I'm about the
you can't
truth.
bullshit the fans.
Listen. All I'm saying is they put the footage out. I don't know. I don't work for Warner Brothers, anything like that. But listen, I take what you're saying. I'm with you on that. If maybe they're lying and it's not coming out, The Matrix 4. So you know, you're on the Killah Priest podcast. You're the guest, so we're gonna go with what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? So, cause I'm not trying to argue with you or anything like that. Maybe the stuff that we seen online was a hoax. It's not real. It's not coming out. Yeah, whatever. And we got to read to everybody on here, get Matrix 4, written by Miss Sophia Stewart, to get the real story before, you know, it's not coming out. You know, whatever. If it is coming out, you might just want to go get that book first, The Matrix 4. You know what I mean?
Someone in the chat's asking. Someone's asking what you're working on now.
That's a good question.
Beautiful question.
Yeah.
We have a glitch.
Thank you, whoever's in the chat. Thank you for Matrix 4 animation, because of when you put out a $150 million movie and people can get COVID, you get shut down for 2 weeks, you're losing $600,000 a day. So it would make sense to do an animation, just like Spider-Man animation was great. So the Matrix 4 an animation for the kids and the adults in the 4th installment in animation would be super. So that's what I'm working on right now. Thank you, people in the chat. Please ask me questions.
Super chat to ask questions, y'all. Come on. She's right here. I mean, get it off your chest.
Oh, it's with a super chat. Yeah.
Hey, and I'm so glad she's not wearing a mask this time.
Yeah,
It's so dope.
She got the glasses on like Neo, though.
Yeah, I wear the glasses because did he wear the glasses? Everybody in hip hop wear the glasses. Come on now. But the mask, everybody is not wearing the mask anymore. In Vegas, it's pretty much clearing all that up.
Nice.
I only had the mask on because it was required. We had to wear the mask in Las Vegas, Nevada. Every state is different. You have to obey the law. All I was doing was simply obeying the law.
It's hot as hell in Vegas right now, huh?
Yes, it is, but I'm inside and it's beautiful.
It does. You look good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, I want to set the record straight. You guys got to know that every great movie came from books and scripts. And the authors of those books and scripts are the creators, not the people that film movies. All film is a derivative, is deriving into another source. That's all. Just like a mother have a baby, the baby is secondary. The mother is the source. She's the primary.
Right.
The baby didn't come before the mother, and the baby and the mother are one. They're not two separate things, like the mother and somebody else had the baby. No, when the baby and the mother and the seed, it all is one.
Nice. Yeah, we almost had.
Somebody comes in and kidnaps the baby, they can't give the baby a birth certificate. Only the mother can do that. Only I can give the movies a copyright. That's why I own the derivatives called films, because they're secondary. They came second. They didn't come first.
Okay.
All right.
What's going on with
People need to. What's going on with what?
Terminator? Is that will there be any sequels to that, or that's
There will
done?
be no more Terminators. There's been 6 or 7 of them, and they're garbage. The only ones that were
I have
successful.
to agree with you on that.
That is
The last
That's
one
right,
was
they
kind of
were
whack.
Garbage.
That
It
is
was
true.
garbage.
What do you think of the
All
last?
it was
Most
they-
movies nowadays are garbage.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
good.
That's right. Most movies nowadays are garbage because they kept stealing.
Right.
And the people who are creating new work, they don't want to sell anything to Hollywood. They don't want their work messed up. They don't want their work stolen. It's a lot of reasons why people will not go to Hollywood or give. They're going more into the independent filmmaking now with Netflix and Amazon. It's streaming. Hollywood is going to go out of business, like I said 11 years ago, because they didn't know what streaming was. They have no idea what streaming is.
Sort of like the music.
They want to keep the film in the can and distribute it around the world, and that's a monopoly. That's why Standard Oil with the Rockefellers was broken up. That's why Marvell was broken up. Any monopoly is going to be destroyed because in the future, IBM and Xerox didn't know what a mouse was, didn't have any idea what internet was. And that's why Apple and Microsoft became the billion-dollar, trillion-dollar babies. Now you got Amazon and Netflix, they're streaming. And when the satellites come into full force, they're going to make hundreds of millions and billions of dollars to streaming. And in Hollywood, who has a monopoly on distribution, is going out of business because they refuse to acknowledge streaming. Even a lot of their stars and people are leaving them for the future. This is the Matrix. Streaming. You can stream with $100. Think about it. You can stream 10 times $10. You see what I'm talking about? 5 times 20. $20. You can stream 5 times. And look, it makes more money. And there is no repercussions, no film and no can or anything to get lost or whatever. Do you see? You can't monopolize.
Yeah,
you need to open up streaming businesses.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Miss Stewart, about that. I think it's kind of weird, like streaming films on like a application at your house. Now I got a nice TV in my small little studio apartment, so it looks like a movie when you up in my joint because it's small. I got the sound system set up and all.
Just call me Sophia. I would appreciate that. That's what my name is. My name is not no Miss. It's Sophia.
All right. Fine. Just showing respect.
Just call me Sophia, and we'll be perfect. Just like I call you by your name.
All right. But yeah, I do agree with you on the streaming aspects of things. It's a little, it is the Matrix. Because we grew up going to the cinema. You know, you go in there with your mom, your dad, or your family, your girlfriend, or whatever. And you go in there and you go to another world. You sit in a dark room. But now it's kind of like you go in your house. It's like, it's weird. It's not the same. You might put it on pause.
You can have a movie theater in your house. You can have a 85-foot screen or 110-inch screen. You can have a full movie screen, because I had a house, full movie screen in it, and chairs and seats, just get a movie theater. You don't have to, go to the movie theater to get big enjoyment off of a big screen.
All right. I think she's still...
Everyone now has all the big screens, and they don't need to go to the movie theaters to enjoy. In the future, that's going to invite your friends to come and watch some special show.
Yeah, I got.
Hold on, let me do the super chat.
You see what?
Yeah, what's that? Parliament 1. The Matrix is off the hook right now. Do all of what's this? Palomar. Do all those blockbuster movies have hidden programming or subtle subtle political agendas? Are there psychologists and adjust the script? Psychologists, my bad. I can't see, bro.
Yeah, you're at a weird angle right there.
Yeah.
Psychologist.
What is the question? Did they psychologically adjust the script?
Yeah.
What did you say? Did they psychologically alter the script?
Yeah. Do all the blockbuster movies
What's
have
the question?
Go ahead, Dave.
There are always hidden messages and hidden agendas, and mostly a lot of movies. A lot of movies are metaphysical. A lot of movies have hidden messages and meanings to them. So every time you view a certain movie, You're going to either, it's going to eclipse and elevate you, or it's going to retard you and push you back and degrade you or push you back on a sub-economical or sub-conscious level. It's going to retard your progress. Either it was there to elevate or to descend you. You do not go any place but to sleep. So yes, they do alter scripts. They do alter meanings from books. That's why a lot of authors will not sell their work to Hollywood. This is why V for Vendetta was horrible and Alan Moore didn't even want his name on his work. Google it and see, read it, why authors do not want to sell their work to Hollywood. Why Hollywood is getting the worst garbage movies in the world. And that Netflix and Amazon is getting better movies.
Yeah, I agree with you, man, on that. It's a lot of stores like music that just went down. There's a lot of, blockbusters that all those are going down. All the movies are like whack now, like you said.
Well, I mean, is it because China owns part of Hollywood now?
Yeah,
do
you're
you think
right.
so?
You're very right. You
Wow,
might be
for
on
real?
your skateboard,
Wow.
but you're very conscious.
Wow.
You're a very conscious being. Yes, China owns a lot of America. You're absolutely right. What is his name? He's absolutely told you something.
My name's Paul.
Paul, you're excellent. Very conscious. Yes, it's true what you're saying.
I'm just
China
observing
owns a
everything
lot.
and feeling the whole vibe out. It's crazy listening to you and everything you know. It's humbling.
Yeah, because I'm a visionary, a prodigy, a polymath. I didn't do any high school. I took the New York Regents, and they gave me a high school diploma. Went into college, got the degree, scored a 98 on the IRS exam, and they wanted me to come and work for them. I can do 1099 OIDs. Didn't need to do any high school. There are prodigies that are going to go work for NASA that's 12 years old. They're going to go into college, get their degrees, and go work for NASA. You saw the movie Hidden Figures. Those women were polymath. They were just not talked about in history, their contribution to NASA.
Right.
There are people
I didn't even know
like
that, man.
that.
That's deep.
Oh, it's true. It's very true. In order for you to be a co-creator or a creator, you have to learn math. If you're going to build cars and become an engineer, you got to learn math. If you're going to be an architect and build bridges and build roads and all kinds of stuff and buildings, you got to learn math. You got to create a blueprint. When you're creating the bridge, you got to know how the cables are going to swing and how many cars the bridge can support before the cables snap, or if the wind is going to snap the cable if it swings out too far. You have to learn math in order to be a co-creator or a creator of invention. We create with math. The universal language is mathematics.
That is
not
that is
spells, not spelling, not programs, which are spells, not illusions, which that Chris Angel and Houdini and Copperfield and David Bland, they create illusions. That's what you call a spell or a
That's dope.
program.
That's crazy. We in sequence.
Priest.
Because we were speaking about that yesterday.
I think I'm heading out, my G.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
No doubt. Well, we got the skate. You got to leave me a skateboard.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh, it's this
skateboard
one?
and the shoes.
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
ConcreteVisionary.com.
Okay. Man, I just want to say shout out to
Footprint.
Say everything.
Footprint, FP Footwear, Colors Collective.
Yeah.
Go on ConcreteVisionary.com.
AD, you gonna put up the description, right?
Yeah.
For the skateboard where they can buy that. Somebody said, is it $125 to ship?
It's free. You get free shipping on anything over $75.
Free shipping.
You just gotta look for the free shipping option.
I'm gonna do a free giveaway. I'm gonna give away mine.
Yeah.
For somebody that come in
We
You
gotta
know, right
film.
now.
We gotta film a video.
That's what I was just telling him.
Let's do
We're
that.
gonna do something dope.
Let's do it. Let's do it. With you skating?
Yeah, I'm gonna skate over you, bro.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna do a trick over you, man.
How about we do? We should do. Let's get Smatty,
Concrete
yourself,
Vision
Yes.
skateboards.
and Tiago.
Concrete dash.
Because he did the wheel.
Visionary.
Oh, visionary.
The
We
wheel.
just do all of us to do a trick for
Zika
the
wheel.
Killer Priest board. You know what I mean? I think that'd be dope.
You could do tricks, Russell.
Tricks, yeah. I go out with these guys. I'm gonna get a clip. It's called getting clips, yo.
In the streets.
In the streets. That's what it's about. You know what I mean?
Skirt.
Yo, let's make it happen.
Yeah, let's make
Yes,
it happen.
dude. Thanks for having me, Priest.
all right.
Schmatty.
Yo, good
Zoom.
looking. Yo, thanks y'all for coming through, bro. Oh man, no doubt,
We all
man.
going. We all going.
Experts, man. Rodney Mullen, if y'all ever know that skater was one of my favorite, and now I just saw somebody could do it. There's another cat too.
Day one song.
Day one song.
Tony Hawk. I mean,
Yeah.
Steve too. Steve
Yeah.
a manual
Hawk
master.
could do that.
what?
Tony Hawk's not really he's talking about manuals.
Oh, manuals. Yeah.
That's what he's talking
Yeah,
about.
Day One, dude. Day One and
One.
Ronnie Mullen.
Yeah.
I went on tour with Ronnie and
Nice.
all over Europe, man. It was crazy.
You never
People
met Ronnie
freaking
Mullen?
out.
Nah, man.
We
I
can
love
get
him.
him up here. Actually, he lives in.
That's a mind right there, dude.
He lives right around us, yo.
I love
But
it.
I'm heading out. I love you guys.
All right,
Skirt.
peace.
Oh, I'm gonna hit y'all. Hey, I'm gonna hit y'all up.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be there tomorrow at the
What's good?
skate park?
What's good?
Yeah. You talking
What's
about
good,
the after hour joint. Yeah.
Oh, that's tonight.
You're the best, G.
That's tonight.
Thanks, man.
Well, we'll hit you up.
Oh, hey.
Yo,
Hi, cutie.
y'all gonna be at the park
Doing
tomorrow?
an interview with
We'll
Wu
come through. We'll
Tang.
come through tomorrow.
Yeah, Wu Tang podcast.
Hell yeah.
Thank
Man.
you. Your name on.
Man, we got the great, man. Make some
Peace out, man. Footprint.
Yo, Rodney Mullen is also a Leo too. Hey,
Oh, okay. Yo, you and him would get along, yo.
who me and Rodney?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I first met Rodney Mullen when I was about 15. Me, Steve, Hill, and all. He came with World Industries. They came to Love Park,
Right.
And he skated with us. And man, he's so good.
Yeah, he's
but
the best. He's
He's
Michael
kind of like
Jordan.
you, yo.
Yeah,
Because you're really good at rapping, but you don't have an egotistical mind. Rodney Mullen, he came amongst us, and he was just giving us
He's
props.
Michael Jordan of the skaters, man. Rodney Mullen was my. I don't know if they did it, but he's the best.
His mind. He has an awesome mind.
Check out Rodney. Oh yeah, I want to build with him.
Yeah, you try to get him on here.
Yo, back to Sophia, man. We covered a lot of stuff, man. Is there anything else? What we didn't touch? How's what are you eating these days? I know you said you into water and stuff like that, and that's
I'm
a
on a
great
water
thing.
regimen. That's why my skin is glowing, and I lost over 50 pounds because I'm on the water regimen. This water regimen is heated water. And when you boil it less than 10 minutes, it becomes distilled water, and it scrubs out your intestinal tract, your large and your small one, where all disease it comes into the body. If you don't keep your guts clean, you will die of something: diabetes, gout, cancer.
That's right.
Those different kind of viruses, colds, pneumonia, COVID. The heated water destroys all that. That's what you were born in the mother's matrix, was heated water for 9 months or 36 weeks. And they don't teach you that. Yeah, people say, well, I drink good water. And yeah, you drink water and you drink lemon water, and all it does is flushes out fat out of your body, and your other body parts are skinny, your arms, your legs, your chest, your shoulders, but your stomach is still look like it's pregnant with 2 or 3 babies. Because lemon water won't clean out the gut. Heated water is the only thing, 16 ounces every morning on an empty stomach, and waiting 45 minutes before you eat is the only thing that's going to clean that gut out.
Is that
It's going to
distilled?
reduce it. It
Distilled?
becomes distilled water. Listen,
Nice.
when you boil water for less than 10 minutes, it becomes distilled water.
Okay.
And distilled water is the only thing that can scrub out the intestinals, the large one and the small one, and get rid of the diseases that's in your bodies.
gets rid of the being diabetic. Either you have other illnesses that's there and hidden.
Right.
It will get rid of it. Your skin will be glowing. You'll look 20 years younger than what you really are. And all that stuff, your stiffness, your aches and pains, all of that will be gone. Headaches, migraines, all of that will be gone. Get in contact with me if you want me to mentor you and give you the prayer in the water. Both of them are incredible. The prayer protects you spiritually. The water have you looking super healthy and super beautiful for your success.
Prayer.
Yeah.
I'm an example of the prayer in the water. You can look at my before pictures and now the after pictures. And I sent some over to Killah Priest.
Hey.
Take a look at them.
Hey. We'll take a look. Definitely.
Indeed.
Yeah, this is dope.
Word.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you hear that,
because you're
folks?
looking at me. Look at my skin.
Yeah.
You're looking at me. My skin is glowing. Come on.
You remind me of one of the Jacksons. You know, you ever get that?
I get it all the time. In fact, me and Janet are in pictures together.
Yeah.
That's why I kept trying to tell y'all to stop calling me Miss. I'm not your mother.
Sorry.
I'm your age. I'm not your mother's age.
Right.
Hell, I was right there with you guys in hip hop in the 80s.
Right, no doubt.
Well, you know, I'm a young boy. You know.
Yeah, how young are you? In the 40s?
Yeah, I'm 43 years old.
See, that's what I'm talking about. So 72, 73, what, 71, 72,
77. I was
73?
born in 77.
Oh, 77. Okay, not far.
Yeah, not too far, right? Yeah, you're right.
You're Gen X, just about Gen X, Generation X.
Generation. Yeah, I know, but I feel like I defeated. I see AD shaking his head. He understands. I feel like I overcome that. You know what I mean? That term, Generation X. You know what I mean?
You can overcome
me and
anything.
Priest and anybody who's, you know.
It's just a title. That's all. So
yeah.
It's not who we are.
No doubt.
It's just a title.
But you're right
That's
about
all.
that. Yeah, we came out of Generation X and we wasn't supposed to make it. Sophia, we wasn't supposed to.
Well, I heard that we're not supposed to make it, but look, you did, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Word. Yep. I think there you go. There she is.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
It went out. But look, you made it because you're supposed to be here and you're supposed to be spreading the message of truth, which you're doing right now, and you're supposed to be conscious.
Yeah.
That's what Wu-Tang stands for, consciousness. That's why y'all have great fans around the world because of your great consciousness.
No doubt.
The greatest chat room.
And you know what, RZA and Nas was supposed to be calling in to say hello to me.
Beautiful.
They wanted to speak to me, so I'm waiting, Nas, and I'm waiting, RZA. So give me a call.
Okay.
You know, your mind is so advanced, man, and so beautiful that you know what. Give someone who's inspiring to be a writer to you know, what's the basics for a person that's inspired to be a writer, to write a book or a movie?
It's easy. I've taught people to write books that have never written books before, to write scripts that have never written script. It's easy. It's going inside of you and being you and releasing what's inside of you on paper and then getting it published and turned into artwork and then later on into a movie. What I do is I inspire people and I tell them to create. You came here as a co-creator with God to create, but you came also to create something that will help civilization to expand and to go to the next levels of consciousness. So you want to create something that's going to help heal or elevate the whole world. And guess what? You're going to get fans and they're going to love you and they're going to make you super rich and you're going to become iconic. That's how it's done, by giving something like the way Tupac, Michael Jackson, the late Prince and all of these guys, and Whitney and Biggie. Come on. Now, I've already heard from Diddy. I've already heard from Snoop. I've already heard from Common and a whole lot of David Banner and a lot of others.
Nice. I like
Hammer
Common.
and all of them. Nelly, all of them.
Wow. Nelly
So come
called you
on,
up?
Nas,
You wouldn't
and
have never.
yeah, of course.
Okay.
Nelly, of course. Everybody knows me except for Nas and RZA. Sorry, but everybody else then already got there. I've been out for a long time. My first interview was with ABC in 2003, October the 17th, and it went nationwide, and it went viral, and I've never had a publicist ever, never needed one. My first radio interview was with 2000 and 2001 with DJ Kyle from Greensboro, North Carolina. Went viral. So I've been out selling Matrix since 2005 on demand, Amazon, for all the foreign countries. And the foreign people know about me more than the Americans. I've been on covers, have done a whole lot of things. But it's sad because the more they try to hide me, the more God reveals me to the public. I'm the oracle. The oracle was created after me. The oracle is a visionary
Glad you brought
seer.
that up.
That's right. The oracle. I created the character based on my life as a visionary seer, Portuguese and native. Cherokee, my grandmother full-blooded from the Missouri Indian reservations. My grandfather, Portuguese from Portugal. And I have the gift of sight from the Cherokees. From the Cherokees. My skin is red.
Okay.
Cherokees.
All right.
Yes. I'm letting people know where the
see-
Matrix and Terminator
You
come
leaving?
from.
I can see that.
You going home? All right. Well,
I can definitely see that. Man, you covered a lot, man. That's it, man. Let's make some noise. Yeah.
Exclusive hot new mix.
This is new. I'm new on this song. Where's my clapping at?
Exclusive
you ain't got me. You ain't got the clap. You give it all.
I heard that. Bear with me. Sophia,
I'm going to go ahead, yes, and get off. And
Okay.
thank you guys for having me.
Yo.
And let people know that my website is truthaboutmatrix.com or matrixterminator.com. Get the books. I've written several books on the Matrix and Terminator. I will give you guys a Matrix 4 book. So the next time I do the third interview, you will be consciously aware of a lot of stuff
Exactly.
that all the fans know about. And believe me, when you insult me, you're insulting the fans that already know everything about me. And they're going to let you know, trust me. They follow everything and everywhere I go. And when people disrespect me, they speak out.
Yeah.
No joke.
You're never gonna see that here.
Yeah.
I believe that. Listen, that's why I came back.
Yeah.
Because you guys were you guys was good the last time I did an interview. And I want you guys to know that you should have had my books like that skateboard so people could see more Matrix, more Terminator.
Yeah.
Well, we
because
definitely
that's what fans want.
Yeah.
We definitely get it.
They can go on Amazon and they can go on my website and they can Google Sophia Stewart and my website and my books and Amazon and Barnes and Noble, Walmart, Nook Press, all of that on demand. You can get the books no matter where you are, no matter what part of the foreign countries you're in. People buy me around the world, and I do foreign interviews around the world and on foreign magazine covers. As well as in America.
Yeah, I think that cats need to get definitely buy all Sophia Stewart's books.
Her information's on there.
Yeah, her information is up there. Go to her website, truthaboutthematrix.com, where you could pick up all of the information about the films and whatnot. and also her books. I think you should read her
yeah.
stuff before you actually go watch the movie. If you never seen
It is
any
my
of it.
stuff. The films
It is
are
your
my
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, it's your-
they're not separated. Why y'all keep separating?
No.
this?
I'm not separating it. I'm
It
just,
is not. Well, they don't have no stuff. That stuff.
Right. You're right. You're
was
right.
proven in
Right.
the courts to be my stuff. Otherwise, I couldn't have won the lawsuit.
No doubt. No,
they don't have any stuff. That's why you don't see anything in 18 years. That's why you don't see anything at all. That's why there's nothing coming out, or like I try to tell you guys, but you don't want to believe the truth. But I guess you have to see. No,
Well,
they
what do
don't
you think
have
about?
any
I just
stuff.
want to know.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yo, no, they said that the chat room says that they love you, and there's a lot of people out there giving you so much props. I want to thank you for coming to the show, and yo, you can exit whenever you're ready. And
Yeah, well, I love my fans. I love my fans. There's a lot of Matrix and Terminator fans. They get pleasure out of me giving them the Matrix and Terminator and me continuing the work. I only feel sad about people who do not know that the work is not separated. It's one and the same, and it's my work. The films are nothing but derivatives. They're not primary on their own. Nobody didn't write them except for me. No one didn't create the characters, the graphics, the special effects, but me. And when you get my books, you'll see that with your own eyes. Thank you for having me, and I'm going to go ahead and exit MatrixTerminator.com, TruthAboutMatrix.com, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Nook Press, Walmart, On Demand. Get the books. Don't let anybody tell you a lie.
And for everybody at
Thank
home,
you.
and for everybody at home, the link to Sophia's information is in the description box. So you can send her money there. You can also buy the book there. And we've got her Zelle number there. And the link to her website, truthaboutthematrix.com,
Word is bone.
is in the description box.
Yes, and my Cash App.
Yes.
Cash App me, Zelle me, PayPal. Get in touch with me. My email address is there also.
Yes.
Thank you.
grab that book.
Thank you so much, Sophia.
Where's that clap?
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Peace.
Man. that was
dope.
Yeah. Yo, only on the Killer Priest podcast, man. That was very interesting.
Yeah.
That was off the hook. Yo, hey man, it happened. So I got this. Yeah, exactly, man. So I got the skateboard. You got the ODB shirt, shoes.
Yo, man, this is like Priest, man.
Yo, man.
I'm so proud of you, man.
Thank you, bro.
Because
Hey,
you
man.
know, I'm a skater.
No, I didn't know that. I just see you with a skateboard all the time.
What, you want to come out and ride the
No,
streets with
I
us,
see
yo?
you. I see you with the skateboard, but now I got a skateboard. I'm not getting on the skateboard.
Well, you know.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
It's a beautiful thing. I
I'm
mean, look at
playing
this.
myself.
Look at this right here. I'm going to show it to the people. Look at that. Color skateboard. Look at that.
Shout out to Tori. I saw Tori in the building.
This is dope. And this is from the View. Oh, I'm sorry. Psychic World Walter Reed. Right?
No, that's Planet of the Gods.
Oh, Planet of the Gods. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Planet of the Gods.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's a beautiful skateboard. The company is called Colors Collective. And the shoe company is called Footprint Shoes. There's the yes. Here we are. We got the ODB shoe, Killer Priest shoe coming soon. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? This is what we do in California. So, yeah, man. Big up. We gonna. I can't wait to skate that. I can't wait to get on that. I'm gonna go all out for you. I'm gonna do an amazing trick for you, yo. Now you my big bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta go all the way out.
No doubt, bro. I didn't know that you do tricks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could skate.
No, I said tricks.
Yeah. Well, when skaters say we say, yeah, I can skate. That means I can do tricks. Yeah.
Oh, so you know how to do all of that stuff? Like, or you just not?
When I was younger, I was better, but now I'm 43 years old. I lost a lot of tricks, but I can still go out there and get some clips. You know what I mean?
Hey.
And not only that, we had my main man Paul Hart here, and you know we had Jason here, and we're gonna bring in some other skaters. We're gonna put together a little edit for you. Y'all gonna love it.
Okay.
Y'all gonna love it. Yeah. Out here in Los Angeles, man. It's real. It's real.
Man, shout out to Stringer, man. Yo, he said, Rasul, you did good tonight, man. Doing promo, asking good questions. And Stringer, man, you've been coming through, you know what I'm saying? You've been coming through with the super chat. Shout out to that, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. You know what I mean?
We see you in there, man. That's why we got the new we got the rug, you know what I'm saying, that's on top of here. And things are just moving, man. Everything is, I feel like I'm in a good place right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is tight. I'm really excited about the skateboard, and we're gonna move on next to the Killah Priest shoe. And we got the ODB shoe. So I want to wear a pair of Killah Priest shoes. So that's what we going for next, man. We taking it to a whole nother level with the Killah Priest podcast. We got skateboards, now we got shoes. These are my homies from, look at that. ODB shoe, look at that. Y'all need to tap into that. You know what I mean? So we gonna go in and, we just here we are. You know what I mean? This living, being where we at in California, we just have access to various different things, man. From clothing to shoes to whatever you want. You know what I mean? And this is a beautiful thing. And man, this is what happens when you have progress and success. You get things like a Killah Priest skateboard. That's just what it is. What it is. Wait till y'all see the Killah Priest skateboard video with me, Paul Hart, Tiago Limos. Y'all don't even know who these guys are, but we gonna make it happen. And my main man Smatty. So yeah, it's real. This is what we do out here in Cali, yo. Y'all may not understand it, but it is what it is.
Yo, we got 644. 644 in the house.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let's get up to 700, man. It's 635. Let's get it going up. I might play some hey. Oh, did they see that?
I remember this video.
Huh?
Yo, this is a dope ass video,
yet.
Priest.
Not yet, 80.
They see it.
They see it. Oh,
Remember, I remember you showed me this video. You said, yo, Sue, watch this.
Yeah, that's my son in there.
Who that? Rudy? That's Rudy?
Yeah.
You got the homies in there.
Don't rate me.
Sandro is out for tonight. Thanks for your moderation, brother. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
The Hood Nursery, that's what it's called.
For Drew, I never have no beef for RZA. Nah.
This.
Shout out to K9. Yeah, I'm gonna drive you crazy, AD, with this.
Hey, it's your show, Priest. You can do whatever you want to do, man.
Yo, this video is hard. Y'all remember this joint?
You all right, man? You see, like, you're irritated today, man.
Nah, I was moving.
Oh, all right.
I'm just on point that much.
Yo, man, listen to the song, Hood Nursery.
Let me know. I gotta make sure you all right, man.
Oh, I'm good. Don't worry. I'll say if something's up.
Yeah, because
I'm outspoken. I'll say if something's down. You know what I'm saying?
No, there's a lot of people in there. Was it?
Yeah.
Was it Mojito? Mojito starting out with you?
Yo, sometimes Mojito irritates me.
Yo, that song. I'm gonna go back home and watch that.
Y'all. Thank y'all.
I remember Hood
Nursery, man.
The video took me back, Priest.
Yeah, Hood Nursery.
You don't remember when you showed me that?
Yeah.
You don't even remember, man. But I remember everything.
So
I'm always there when Priest released the new shit. For some reason, I'm there. Correct?
Yeah.
I'm always there. The artwork, whatever. Like, it's mad ill. Grandmother's Land. I was just saying that. Yo, I did the little Grandmother's Land at the end. But
was you really there?
I wasn't really there for the whole project.
No, I'm saying that's what you said in the song.
Oh yeah.
Grandmother's Land.
Yeah. I'm telling
Yo,
you.
shout out to Danny Salinas. Good looking for. He always playing at the. See, that's why I'm getting back down to the shape like
Oh,
that.
Danny Salinas, he said, he said play that video? Danny Salinas said that?
Yeah, he did.
See,
You know, Danny shout
know
out to
what time
Danny
it is.
Salinas, man.
Yeah,
My
he
man
know what
from
time it is.
That's our brother from Chicago, man. He
Yeah.
always coming through.
Big up
and
to Shy.
he got me in touch with Johnny.
With
Johnny Arcade.
Johnny, okay.
Johnny
Yo,
Arcade.
Johnny Arcade is no joke.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to do some exclusive, but we ain't in time. We ain't get the time.
Yeah, I know. I know.
But you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna do it. We're probably gonna do it later on tonight, right? AD, drop it. Like it's hot. I just did a freestyle.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Shout out to K9. Got something coming
K9,
real nice.
big up.
I finished my verse.
For the song?
Yeah.
For
AD, you get yours?
Yeah, I got mine. Just gotta lay it down.
Oh, okay,
how many
okay.
people laid the verse down?
Let's reveal it.
5, right?
Yeah, we got 5.
All right. Well, so can you please send me the song so I can go ahead and write my verse, please? Because I didn't even hear the beat. Let me just hear the beat, please. Y'all don't want me on the song? I won't get on it.
That's up to Priest,
You
man.
laughing? Yeah. Why
get
you always
your
got to hold on? Why you always saying that, man?
Because it's pre-show.
I know it's pre-show, man, but we all homies, yo. You just say, all right, Sue, I'm gonna send you the beat. Why you guys? All right.
Because I have to wait for Priest to approve.
Come on.
He is the executive producer.
I understand that though.
There's a hierarchy.
Why can't you
gonna
just
get you
say,
the
yo,
beat.
we gonna sing you the beat, God? All you gotta do is say that.
Well, Priest got to say that.
All right,
We're gonna
man.
see.
Priest will say, I at AD, send Russell the beat.
You ain't understand where I'm coming from.
You know what I'm
God.
saying?
We'll see. Yeah. All
Y'all,
right.
what
so-
y'all want
I
me
just
on?
work here.
Y'all
No,
want me on?
you could be on it. But we can't be too long, but you can be on it.
Well, how
But 8
many
bars,
more-
that's why I
what
said
is
8
it on?
bars.
Oh, 8
So,
bars? Oh, that's great.
Infinite. Mighty Infinite is not on it.
Almighty Infinite. You gotta have him on it, yo.
Wait, yeah, he did. I sent him the link. He already sent back the track.
You sent the vocals back?
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Boom.
In fact,
I'ma
I got
call him tomorrow.
I got him right
Hurry
in
up
front of me,
then.
right here. All I got to do is lay it into the.
All right, you got mine too. I sent you mine. You
I
didn't
haven't
download
seen
it yet.
yours yet.
Yeah, I sent
Oh wait,
you
yeah.
mine.
You named it something else, or is that what's going to be leaked?
So how many
Nah, that's what's
how
gonna
many
be
cats
lit. Before that, I sent
how
you
many
my
how many
verse.
cats got verses now? They relayed down the verse.
I have that
Look at-
nicely
Who?
Look at
organized.
Tori. Shout out to Tori.
No, you don't understand.
Tori in
Who's
the
she talking
building.
about? I don't know the fuck she's
So
talking about.
on the track is
Yo, come on, bro.
Huh?
You know that's Tori. Come on.
No,
man.
it's not. She's saying I don't.
Tori got
Who
all
she
the
talking-
love.
No, you
It's
don't.
wrong.
Is she talking? I don't know who she's talking.
I don't know. I don't know. We came
All right, so you
into
got
late.
Little Da Vinci. You
okay.
got-
So the verses for this Marco Buddha Warrior Dance beat is K9, Lil Da Vinci, Bragadino, DJ Aurora Borealis, Red Sun. Is Red Sun
Almighty.
Almighty L Infinite? That's the
Yeah,
same
same
person.
person.
Yeah.
And then me and Priest.
All right.
Well,
So
how many
1,
cats?
2, 3,
But
4,
you
5,
haven't
6,
submit
7.
your verse.
How many
yet,
verses?
I just gotta
is
put
in?
it in there, just like I could put theirs in
How
there,
many
too.
verses is done?
All of them.
Damn, all of them is done.
Yeah, 1,
Yeah,
2,
I just gotta
3.
lay mine down. Which
Hold
one
up,
take
so
long.
because let me see.
You ain't
One.
send me the beat.
I know, but it might be too much.
It's 7 verses.
You don't-
as
all right,
of
you
right
don't-
now.
Seven's
Actually,
gone.
you know what? If you don't want me to put it on,
No, you can
because
get
none
on.
of these guys, I don't. There's
No.
not no disrespect to them. Not saying you and AD, but
Right.
maybe some of these other brothers.
Nah, we're gonna get you on it.
They're not really known like that, and they can just ride out like that. If you don't want me on it, I'm cool.
No, we want you
'Cause
on
I
it.
got
I just want to know.
I got like 4 or 5 out. I done did. I'm cool.
I'm gonna send it to you, bro.
All right, cool.
It's for promotional use anyway.
But you gotta hurry up. No, I want to put it on something.
You trying to publish it?
Just
No, I'm trying to put it on something.
Okay.
I want this to be
Yo,
a real
send me-
track.
send me
I'm
a
saying
song.
that. I'm saying that right now. Listen,
I'll record it tomorrow.
I'm gonna say because I need it ASAP, and I need it ASAP because we're about to close this. But I didn't see Infinite. Oh yeah, Almighty Infinite.
just
He's
sent-
on
he
there.
just sent-
He
so
just
we-
send you the bars.
He just sent me the.
All right.
Okay.
Because
All
I
right,
sent
so-
him the beat directly.
Oh, okay.
I had to make some adjustments to the beat, but it sounds
Yeah,
dope.
just send me the bars. Excuse me, send me the beat. And you said 8 bars, right?
8
I'll
bars.
knock it out. I'll just knock it out.
The two Hootie got his.
What?
Two Hootie got his.
Do you want me to send me to something?
No,
Yo,
he told no.
Priest, I got him right here. This is everyone who's on the track. I'm very organized.
Now, what I could do.
Do you want me to add anybody to this list?
Nah, we're gonna keep it short and sweet. We'll keep it short and
Yeah,
sweet.
man.
Okay.
Keep it short and sweet. I didn't know Dag, man. I didn't know all of them. I didn't even know Bragadino sent back his verse.
Yo, hold on, though. How out of all of them have 8 bars?
8 bars.
Yeah.
Okay, so they cut it down. Okay, cool. All right.
So the Clan on the first Protect Your Neck was 9. Right?
Everybody
No,
had
8.
9 bars on that.
No.
Well,
They
maybe a
can't
little
have
bit more.
9 bars.
No, not. I think all of them had 16s.
No, they had 8.
Everybody had 8 bars? Okay.
Yeah, because it was 9 members, right? So everybody
9 verses. So there was 9 verses on the track.
9 verses. Who we got? Spectre Deck.
Who was at the deck?
Smoke on the mic like smoke it.
Smoke Joe Face.
I want to say Raekwon.
Oh yeah, Raekwon was after him. Right.
Tough like.
Kabbalah Praxis? No, I did not yet.
Huh?
I'm sorry, I was just answering Kabbalah Praxis' question. He's asked if I listened to Kai Rhino Globe, and I said no.
Yo, what's that smell, yo?
Iron Sheik said 3 bars. Get out of here,
I
yo.
think it's like the. It smells like oil from the skateboard or something.
Yo, that's from you know what that is? The glue from the shoe.
Yeah, it smells like fresh, brand new shoes.
Brand new shoes.
You ever notice that? Everything.
You know,
Everything is brand new smells.
Nike has that glue smell. That they use.
You ever smell like a brand new basketball? And it's got that.
it has that weird
fresh
smell.
rubber smell.
Or if you get into a car, it's brand new. It has that like
They
weird,
must have sprayed this with extra glue.
weird smell.
Yeah.
You know the Chinese. You know.
Extra new shoes.
Also, if they have a protectant.
I see. Shout out to everybody who's making the cut, man. All right, so this is going on a real project. Think I can squeeze it on Cafe?
What is it on? Is on your album? The new one?
It's not on there yet, but it's gonna be on there.
Okay.
I'm thinking about putting it on there. But no, I'm not thinking. I am. I'm gonna put it on there. Now, which one? Okay.
Iron Sheik said I got 8 murder bars. Yo, man.
Who's Iron Sheik? That's Iron Sheik?
Iron Sheik. Yo, listen. You keep talking like that, I'll eat up anybody that comes to your studio, bro. If you want to set up a real battle. And they can't have written rhymes. I'm from Philadelphia, bro. You want to battle me, you can't use no written rhymes. And most cats write rhymes. They go to the battle and they write rhymes. I'm from Philly, yo. From the 90s and 89. You cannot come into a cipher
They go Red Sun.
and have written rhymes. Yeah, Red Sun wasn't around back then.
You know who Red Sun is?
Is that he's from Philly?
Yeah, that's Black Intelligence.
Yeah, but he wasn't. I think he's a little younger. I'm talking about 80. I'm talking about 91, 92. Black Thought. Like, yeah, listen, Black Thought was the greatest MC in Philly at one time. Ask Beanie Siegel. Come on, man. I come from that era. Ask Gilly the Kid and all them cats. They'll tell you. You could not come into the battle in the side of the cipher.
Here we go.
And have.
You're on live.
Who's this?
It's Iron Sheik.
What's up, man? You want to set up a freestyle battle, yo? They can't have no written rhymes, yo.
Yo, I said you got 8 murder bars, yo. I'm talking about you.
All right. Well, you know, I just want to make sure, man. Because I done battled mad cats in Philly back in the 90s. And Priest actually took me around New York to rhyme for cats. So I got props, yo. You know?
All right, man, calm down, relax, yo.
Yeah. Somebody said, tell Rasul.
Man, get a 40 ounce, man. Take it easy.
All right.
Take it easy,
Yo,
man,
Sheik, you know what it
relax.
is, Sheik, man. I love you, God.
I love you too, man.
But you know what it is? You told me I couldn't be in the video, man. You said I didn't fit the physical physique to be in the film.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get you a therapist. I think.
No, I'm just fucking.
No, for the show, it would be good if we get you therapy.
No, I'm just saying that's what he said.
Yo, please.
Yeah.
I went over there with Min Capara, and he was like, "Yo." He's like, "Yo." I said, "Yo, let me be in the joint. I seen you had the crown and the whole 9, right?"
Wait, hold up, God. I didn't say you couldn't be in the video. That's now cypher. I didn't say that, God.
Well, tell him what you said.
I said you couldn't be in the fight scene because you're too small. My guys are kind of diesel.
Yo, listen. That guy you showed, he was okay. He wasn't.
I said.
Asa on the great want to battle Rasul.
Who?
Asa on the great. He said, Rasul, let's battle.
Yeah, he's a clown. He's a
I
clown.
said, yo, you want me to take his jacket out? Take his jacket off and pull his
Yo,
arms out?
how would you feel if we get
Yeah, we got.
Huh? If we get a therapist on here, and just because it may be some.
You can't.
Why you so? Is there pain? Like
it's called passion. When I represent Philadelphia, I represent. When I see something, I see something on the joint, and I say, yo, it's like, because when you say something about me, you kind of dissing Philadelphia, yo. Because everybody knows me, Freeway, Beanie C, everybody, they all know. They have respect for the God. So it's like, you say some stuff like that,
I respect you. Nobody's saying nothing disrespectful, God. You got to take it easy.
All right. Well, you just got to be a little bit, you got to just be a little bit clear, yo.
But I said.
You're looking in the feed.
Hey,
nah, I love you, Iron Sheik. I love you, God.
Hey, you. Tori said it's called a temper tantrum.
Well, she's right. She's right. Tori is Tori. And listen. She's right about that. So yeah, I give her props for that. Big up to Tori. You know what I mean? Because I'm from. It is what it is.
But you be snapping so quick. He was really giving you props. And you snap on him, and he was.
I
trying
took
to
it the wrong way.
That's what happened.
I took it the wrong way.
That's what happened with you and Tahuti in that battle.
What happened?
Tahori, I'm gonna tell you the whole situation.
Yeah.
What happened with you and Tahuti is that you didn't want to take Tory help and Santana, and they both called you.
No, because I understand that. Listen, I'm not gonna go into that because that's more personal. Because that was a personal conversation with me and Tory. All right?
Yeah, but I was right there. How's it personal? I was right there.
You were there. Come on, man. You my bro. You my big bro.
I know.
I'm talking. I don't really know Tory like that, so it's kind of like. I did get like that. It was, and I'm sorry for that. But sometimes when you're leading up to the battle, it's, excuse me. I was just kind of preparing. I don't want to just put all my tools on the table. Yeah. And just say, yo, listen. Priest, Tory, this is what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I got a little. Sometimes I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? But it was no malice towards you or Tory.
Yes, you could speak for yourself, Tory. Call in. AD, let me ask you this.
Do all that, man. To have people calling in about it's small.
She want to call. You don't want Tory to call?
It's kind of like it's small.
Hey, let me say this. AD, what you think about having a therapist on the show?
Hey, Priest, this is your show. You can do whatever you want to do.
I'm saying we all
question, brother. You always say that, brother.
I do.
It's your show, Priest. You can do whatever you want.
Just keep it real, man.
That's keeping it real.
But you're a part of the show too.
It don't get no realer than that. I mean, if you're asking me, do I think it's a good idea?
Yeah.
I think it would.
Do you think yeah. I'm not.
I think it would be entertaining for the chat. The chat would find it entertaining. It would be some kind of content that would be. Somewhat interesting, especially because anytime you have someone who's a professional at something,
right,
they're gonna have some jewels to drop. That's it.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Right, and I think we are all like, because this panel get crazy sometimes, so we all have something to like. It's Tory.
God, come on, man. Tory. Here we go. Now she gonna come on here.
What up, Tory? What's good?
Tory the Taurus.
Yeah, whatever, man. Yeah, I wasn't trying to disrespect you, Tory. I don't even understand why. All right, yo, go ahead. You have the floor.
Go ahead, Tory. Go ahead.
Is we clear on that I didn't take it as disrespect?
You heard that, Russell?
No, I didn't take it as disrespect, no.
He said he didn't take it as disrespect.
No, I'm saying he said it was no disrespect. I said I don't take it as disrespect. Right. But let's clear this situation up as far as the Tahuti situation.
Right.
I simply said to him prior to the debate, does he have all of his information together before he goes into the debate? I was asking questions that I felt would be asked during the debate, and he got very upset.
Right. He needs to hear this. He went to the bathroom. Yeah.
Wait a minute, but let's be clear, because I don't know about, what was it? I don't even remember what it was about at this point.
It was about the pyramids.
I don't know about Kemet and the hieroglyphs and all. I don't know about that. I am, woman
Yeah.
enough
She
to
talk-
admit
she-
that I have
she-
limited knowledge of that.
She's talking to you, bro. And it's here he goes. Go ahead, because y'all need this. This is a therapist moment. Go ahead.
No, this is not a therapist moment. I think Rasul needs a really strong hug from somebody's grandma. Because
Why you think that?
you got
grandma. Hold up. Any grandmoms in the building? Go ahead.
it can't even be a grandmother, a grandma. It gotta be a grandma. Like we talking about, like with the flabby arms and the house dress and the house shoes.
Ain't nobody, yo, man, ain't nobody gonna listen to them, yo.
Skillet, like we need a grandma. Like
Tori,
Sojourner Truth, Harriet Tubman, grandma. You need a hug from the ancestors, bro. Like,
Why you say that? Why you say that?
Because you just got so much frustration, and it's just not necessary.
What do you mean by frustration? I mean, yo, because we had, hold on though, we had Unc up in here, and I watched that whole joint, and Unc sound crazy. Like he sound more emotional than me.
I really don't know what that.
All right, so you don't know who he is.
talk
Okay,
about
fine.
right
All
now.
right. You're talking about me particularly. Right.
Yes.
All right. Fine. Hey.
Let me
Go
tell
ahead.
you. I'm just a little tiny bit of advice, Russell. This
Go
is
ahead.
something that somebody always told me. You should always use logic over emotions. You get too emotional, and it clouds your words and your thoughts, and I don't know what be happening.
Well, sometimes, I'll tell you what it is. I'm glad you said that. Sometimes when you got a guy like Tahuti up here, and he's spitting a bunch of he's spitting a bunch of pseudo information, and got people thinking that Anunnakis and extraterrestrials built the pyramids. Yes, that's going to make me emotional when people are in the super chat thinking this dude is right and exact when he's not. So yeah, it does boil my blood a little bit because a lot of people think that that's right and exact.
Emotional though, Russell. Everything makes you emotional.
No, it doesn't. Skateboarding don't make me emotional. I go out there and bust my ass and I'll get right back up and try it again. But when you're wrong and you think you're right, that's very, very dangerous.
So can I ask you this question? Is it okay for people to have a different mindset than you? What if people disagree with you? Is that okay?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. You just can't try to come on platforms and think you're right.
But you can't say that it's okay to disagree with you and then say what you can't do.
You know why? I'm going to tell you why. This is the Killah Priest podcast. And you're not going to come up here and act like you're totally right. Because if I didn't act like this, somebody that would be calmer would come through and destroy this guy. Like my main man, Garfield came through. He wrote a book. You know what I mean?
You also have a problem letting things go, but go ahead.
Letting things go about what?
You talking about stuff I don't remember.
All right, well, I do remember them, and a lot of us do, amongst the intelligentsia of Africans, and we're trying to figure some things out. And here's the thing. Oh, let me say this. Here's the thing.
Me, bro. Go ahead. What are you
when I say intelligentsia, I'm talking about amongst the intelligent people of our people.
Okay.
Right?
But you talking to Tori, right?
Yeah, I'm talking. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking to Tori. Amongst the intelligence, that would mean priests, the wise men amongst our people. Yo, man, you can't come up here with the spider on your head looking crazy like you in a circus. Like, it has to be presentable. Like, in my opinion, Unc, Garfield, Chuck Morgan, Doctor, what's his name? Doctor.
A common thought is someone you consider to be intelligent.
Nah, it's not a no, not at all. I'm just saying these brothers achieve success in their world of as far as studies and achievement. You got to show something. Like me, Killah Priest, a lot of us can show. I'm 43 years old. I have 5 albums. I made a lot of money off hip hop when I was younger, right? Like, you can't come up in here trying to act like you're smarter than priests and you know, oh, I know about the extraterrestrials. Oh, they built the yo. You can't do that on this platform because that's why I'm here. I'm a necessary.
How can you say what can be done on a platform that doesn't
Well, how can he
belong
say
to
it?
you?
How can he come on this platform and say he's right and exact? That's another
How
question.
can you say he's not?
Well, the evidence shows that he's wrong.
Did you prove by
Yes.
your evidence that
Yes.
he's wrong?
Yes. He said the Africans sailed up the Nile and the pyramids was already there. And then they built on top of the pyramids. That's emphatically wrong. We have the evidence. We have the evidence of Africans smelting steel and iron 25,000 years before Europeans. So they had metal in Africa way before the Europeans. They was cutting stone. They were cutting stone with metal alloys way before the Europeans, and they was doing it with diamond tip tools. So the whole here's the thing. The whole thing was a debate, which was okay.
I'm not in a debate with you.
No, I'm just saying.
The bottom line is, pardon me, Tory, everybody. The bottom line is
Okay.
Rasul.
Who's this?
Rasul.
Who's this?
It's a Sheik, yo. It's your brother.
Oh, this is Santana?
Sheik. This is Sheik, man. Relax.
Oh, Iron Sheik, you still there? Okay, word. Okay, all right. I ain't know. I thought you was a new cat.
Relax. I just wanted to say this and let you know, on top of Tory, the bottom line is that he's passionate about whatever it is that got him, amped up or got his attention. But really, Tahuti is like, it's his nemesis. Tahuti is like his Lex Luthor. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes, right.
Hey, do you funny?
So no joke. I'm not joking.
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at AD. Go ahead.
Like that's what it is. Like it's like he sees Tahuti like as Yaqub in the flesh. Like that's like he just got to destroy this guy. You know what I'm saying? And in all reality, when something like that happens, I just stand back because it's inevitable. It's nothing that you can say.
Well, you said
you said it's inevitable. Okay,
but that's what Tory's trying to. But see,
I hear what Tory's saying. I hear Iron Sheik saying, y'all like yo, Sue, man, you mad emotional. Why you letting that cat get to you, God?
But it ain't just that. It's just anything in particular, like the sister said.
What's that, cigarettes?
Like, you already brought up the video, right?
What video?
Now,
what video? What video is that, brother?
Everybody else is paying attention. That conversation.
The video. Oh, you talking about the old video, the battle, the debate?
Oh my stars!
No, and I got on the phone, and I mean, this ain't nothing, but like, you know what I'm saying? I got on, like, I heard he was tight about that. I was like, what? I was like, yo, let me talk to Rasul, man. Like, because I don't want him to think that I'm not fucking with him. I really like Rasul. I like that brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand that. Who you gonna hang out with? Tahuti or me?
You got 2 ears and 1 mouth.
It's like, yo, who the fuck you gonna hang out with? You come to LA, who you gonna hang out with? Tahuti?
Oh my God.
Yo. If Tory come out here, she's not gonna want to hang out with Tahuti. He doesn't even know where to go. He doesn't even like going to the black areas.
I'm not gonna want to hang out with Tahuti.
Yo, if you come out here, you're gonna have to hit up Priest because he doesn't go to Lamert Park or no African restaurants or nothing.
Wait a minute.
So what? He said it on the show.
He said he doesn't go to African restaurants.
He might go to the joints, but he said he doesn't go. He doesn't study with the Kemetic people out here. He's not. He said it on the show. He does not deal with the African consciousness community here. How the hell did that happen? Because I love all my brothers and sisters in LA. It's like, I don't think that people in LA are really conscious like that. I think I'm on another level than they are, Rasul. I don't know. I said to him, you ain't building none of the brothers. He said it to me, bro.
You sure he said that, bro?
Yes,
Why you
I asked
him under
him.
the bus like that?
I'm not throwing him under the bus.
He did say that?
He said he doesn't go amongst the Kemetic people in LA. And they have a Kemetic school out here.
Yeah, what up?
They have like a school hour you can go and learn.
I know you thought of this idea based upon your brother Rasul about the therapist.
About the
You
what?
know, that's not about the therapist. We talked about having a therapist on the show. I think we need to put them two in a boxing ring with some gloves, yo.
Yeah, you're a funny guy. That's kind of a low jab. Well, let me tell you something. You might need a therapist for some of that 5% knowledge. Because I got a lot of questions for you, bro. Yeah, I got a lot of questions for you, bro. And I'm not even going to address the questions now. But you going to say I need a therapist? That's kind of crazy.
Why you got to talk so loud?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just saying,
You in the mic because I got headphones on. You like this?
Maybe I need therapists for reading them 5% lessons, man. Because I got a lot of questions.
You need a different strain of weed because that's not working for you. Which one is the one to calm you down? I don't know the difference. Is it the indica or the sativa?
It's the indica. You know what it is? I know what it is. You know what it is, Priest? I'm going to sit back and I'm just going to let these guys talk. And I'm not going to say nothing. The next show, I will promise, I'll say this to Priest right now, and my main man, AD, I'm just going to sit back and I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say nothing unless Priest turns around and says, Rasul,
put money on it.
I'll put money on it. You can put money on everybody in the joint. I'm not going to say nothing no more because I feel like,
chat room,
every time I say something, it's like kind of controversial. Ain't nobody hating on Tahuti. No one.
And you ain't stopped talking yet.
Yeah, well, I got an opinion. He got an opinion. Everybody got an opinion, man. But here's the thing. I got love for my main man Iron Sheik, and I got love for my homegirl, the goddess Tori, sorry. So Tori, yeah. So and you a Taurus, so we kind of probably would get along if we hung out.
No.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. You never met me in person, so you don't know. So here's the thing. For now on, I'm just going. For the next show, I'm not going to say nothing unless Priest turn around like this. Hold on, Priest got to turn around and look at me, and I'm just going to respond after Priest. I'm just going to respond. So what do you think about that?
Rasul, are you married? Are you married?
Man,
No, I am not. Are you
married?
Yo, stop. I see you laughing. You trying to pull, Tori trying to pull me into the chamber. You trying to pull me into the chambers. No, I'm not. Actually, I'm going to fall back a little bit.
I'm not laughing.
Go ahead.
Wait a minute.
Because y'all wilding out, yo.
I'm a chill because, I don't want you to be loud at AD's house, and I know I have a tendency for you get a little turned up when I'm in the building.
Yeah,
So I'm a chill on the strength of AD because I respect AD 100%.
Yeah. No, he good. I'm just saying, hey, I got love for both of y'all, though. I love you guys.
We got.
You see, nobody said they love me back. You see that, right? Y'all, ain't nobody show me no love. We love you too, Rasul. All right.
I love you for the sake of Allah, Rasul.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, we hear you. I hear you. And I got my main man. Iron Sheik, you ain't showing no love. What's up?
Go ahead, speak.
But see, that right there is an indication that you need therapy.
No, I do not need. Oh, man. All right, man.
About the fact that you didn't get the love back. It's okay.
So this is what this is about, Priest. They saying I didn't get no love.
Loving somebody with somebody.
I'm gonna have a little break, man.
Can everybody in the chat room send some hearts for Rasul because he's not feeling the love? Everybody send him some hearts.
They got so many laughing emojis in here. Oh, man.
Yo, Priest.
Yo,
Priest, there's some clown in the chat named Jordan. Says I'm a fake intellectual. Wow.
I don't see it.
Hey, man.
Yeah, some clown in there named Jordan says I'm a fake intellectual. I don't claim to be an intellectual, man. I'm God. There's a difference. You know what I mean? So, like, if that person, Jordan, would like to sit down and throw two javelins and throw them the furthest, I'm with it all day. You know what I'm saying? But
can't get caught up.
Rasul, I want you to come by the studio, man. Let's build you and me, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the root. Let's get to the fruit.
What
of
do
the
that
truth,
mean,
yo.
Jordan? Jordan, he put a pink one up there. What's that? Is that the guy, Jordan?
He's right here.
Hey, you got nothing but love hearts in there, Sue.
Oh, man. Thanks.
Now you take emoji. He went crazy over emoji.
Story.
No, you gotta like the real thing. He went crazy over emoji hearts. You gotta get the real. Exactly.
I'll give Rasul a hug, man. I'll give him a hug, bro.
Yeah, you gotta get the real.
I'm talking about a firm one. You gotta
said
hold
grandma.
them tight for like 3 seconds.
The grandma heart.
The grandma.
Yeah, grandma heart. Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah,
Somebody gave me the grandma.
Tory, man, the great Tory.
Hot new mix.
Huh? That was,
Make some cookies on, man. You know.
you said some cookies.
Milk and
Get it?
shit, you know.
Yeah,
It's all
right
straight.
on. Wait for a chocolate chip.
I'm about to get off this, but,
All right.
but just some real quick words of advice to Rasul. Logic over emotions.
Ooh,
You got 2 ears and 1 mouth.
ooh.
And learn the difference between an argument and a debate.
Ooh.
That's my words of advice to Rasul. That's out of love. I'm telling you that out of love.
Well, we got any love.
That's why we say the woman, the wisdom. That's why we say women represents wisdom, man. She come with that wisdom, you know.
Tory's,
I take heed to that.
yeah, Tory's a beast. Yo,
I don't think that is fair anybody wrong. So even if it's somebody else that needs to hear it, if you always put logic over your emotions, you're going to always come out on top. Trust me.
ooh,
So.
that was hard.
Need to
That was
write
hard.
homework cards, yo.
All right, I'm gonna get off the. All right, y'all.
I'm going to hit you later, Priest.
All right,
I'm
hit me
still
later.
watching, but I'm going to hit you later.
All right, peace.
Peace,
All right, one.
Words of wisdom. It's so good loving somebody when somebody loves you back. Ain't that a fact? It's so good. Who's that? Teddy Pendergrass? Loving so. And yo, Teddy Pendergrass, he from Philly too.
Yeah, he is.
It's so good loving so. All right, so you get all your hugs. Yo, that's so much love right there.
I
All
got
right.
Yeah.
Yo, that was.
Got bugged. Yeah.
You can't run away from the love. You
I
just
know,
walked away
I
from love.
Roll a little spliff. Rolling a little spliff up.
Yeah.
You know.
You about to cry?
Hell no.
You went over there and
Nah.
like that emotion. Nah,
I had to smoke. I had to roll a joint up for that one.
we always say hell nah, but sometimes it's good. Go ahead, play that. I want to. no, that was just came out. But sometimes it's good to let things out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know.
Why we always so tough that we can't
what
cry?
it is?
You know what I'm saying? Or just let things out. Because us as guys, man, we got it real hard because we taught to be super strong, like nothing don't hurt us and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And things hurt. But we got to be tough because society tells us, just like with women with makeup and look the way they look,
Yeah.
we have to be a certain way that we have to be seen tough. But emotions are real. Sometimes they run deep, you know what I'm saying? And we have to address it sometimes.
Because when it comes down to, not to cut you off, sorry, God.
Yeah.
Man, I think that when it comes down to African history and just the likes of certain subject matters, yeah, I do get emotional about these things. And I think that...
Could you talk about anything else? But right now we just talk about you.
Oh,
We
just
talk
me.
about I didn't say nothing
Well,
about
that's
African
what
history.
triggers me, man. I think that's inside of me.
Oh,
That
African
kind of
history?
stuff triggers me. I just don't think that... I don't think that extraterrestrials built the pyramids. I think we black people did them. Certain things, I'm just not going to go with other people's narratives on certain things. So I think
All right,
that
well,
we have to
we had
object.
to take a trip. You know what we're gonna do? We got to go out to Egypt.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm waiting for.
We're
you
gonna
to hear.
leave you there for a week. Now I just want.
Well, yeah, you can
I'm
leave
just
me
saying,
there.
certain people. I've been saying this for a long time. If we just
I'm the best person to leave in Egypt for. I want to go there for a whole month.
And you got to kick it.
Yeah, and I'm going to
come back and tell us what happened.
Yeah.
And then when you out there, get all the information.
Yes, I know exactly who to call.
And come back and tell us what happened and what's going on. And
Indeed.
then and that's it. Because the cats that could be therapy. Some cats need to go out to Kemet.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
And sit there.
Go
into the pyramids thoroughly, lock the door behind you.
And lock the door.
And sit there and just read the glyphs and just absorb all of that power.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You might not even want to come back.
Well, yeah, I always said that. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've always told everybody. I even told my father and I told, Steve, I even may have said it to you, I might fuck around and go over to Egypt and won't come back, yo.
Yeah.
I'm serious about that.
Because
I know where to go.
You know what? You ever been to Egypt?
Never been
so
there.
We'll just drop you off and let you just roll.
You can actually do that with me.
You probably can find. Yeah. You probably can figure it out.
I know enough Arabic to survive out there.
Though. Yeah. Those deserts is wild. They have snakes out there, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You walking out there talking about you looking for, you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't go. I know who to go to.
And it get hot, you know what I'm saying? It get real, because sometimes it get real out there, you know what I mean? So
listen.
You be walking out there and you just by yourself. There's a lot of land and desert and
I know. But
you're gonna keep it real though.
I know the Ayuan tribe, the Sufi tribe there. Yeah, I'm a Sufi, so I can go there.
That's real.
And go amongst the certain mystics. Yeah. You know what I mean? And they call them the czars. And you go amongst them, and you know how to talk to them and ask them the certain right questions, and they'll take you to where you need what you want to go see. A lot of the times when people go to Egypt, they go with the tourist companies, and they just get to see the certain stuff. But you got to get with the guys and the brothers and sisters that's there, and they'll take you to the sites that they don't show people. Only the archaeologists can go there, or archaeologists can go there.
That's so I don't understand how they can just walk up into.
That's
temple.
A good question. Yeah.
And you can just go out there. And they don't even know you. Hold on, you just come up there and you say a couple of words. They don't. No.
I say this.
Bro.
Okay.
Let me finish. You can come in.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, you come up and say a couple of words. Mm-hmm. And they just let you into the temples like that?
No.
I told you what happened. You know what I'm saying? I know some dudes who got kicked out of Egypt. No, they got kicked out of Ethiopia. My bad. No, I ain't gonna front. They was running and everything. Okay. Because they went over there. You know what I'm talking about too. Because they tried to get me to go on their pilgrimage.
Oh, I think I know you talking.
And they ended up getting kicked out of Egypt.
They got kicked out.
They get kicked out of Ethiopia. Now, if you get kicked out of Ethiopia, it's one thing. By one of the priests that guards the door.
That's disrespectful.
End up chasing them and tell them don't never come back because they said the wrong word. Now, see, you come out there and you want to get initiated, and you go out there and you say the wrong things, and you go out there, they never seen you before. You talking about Ali Akbar, you know what I mean? You say the words wrong. They might hit you upside the head.
Yeah, those guys.
And just be like, yo, you said the wrong thing. And then chase you out of the temple.
Well, here's the thing.
I know a dude who did that, yo. Larry, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, yeah.
We can't say. Go to Egypt.
Yeah, he wanted to go. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
And he's from America.
I know you're talking about.
And he went out there and a bunch of them got chased out of Ethiopia and never told never to come back.
He told them not to come back.
Temples.
The temples, yeah. I remember you telling me that
now
story. The problem is with those guys.
You get kicked out of Holy Lands.
Here's the thing. Can I say something? Here's the thing, my brother.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Or to the Most High MC. This is what I would say. Listen. If you go over to Egypt, right, and you want to deal with the Nubian people there, right, the Nubians, like
we're gonna keep this quick because we talking about Africa.
You have to, you have to kind of like, you can't go over there like some crazy American. If you're a Muslim, or even if you're a Sufi, you can actually go there if you know the Arabic language or you know a little bit of the Arabic language. You can get support from your fellow Muslim brothers.
What would you say if you get out there? Tell us.
Well, I know the Ayuan tribe, so I would email them first before I go there.
Wait a minute, the Ayuan tribe has an email account?
Yeah, they have an organization that they deal with. Right. It's called
I'm thinking
Kemetic. It's called, I forget the name of it. Well, you could set up. You have the commercial tours, but then you could set up tours with other people that take you to certain designated spots. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of probably better to do it with them than to do it with the regular tourist people that take you around to the spots, because they're not going to take you to. certain things like Dr. Ben, you know, they would tell you like, yo, when you go to Egypt, you got to get with certain people to take you to the right spots. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you gotta know if you know. He said, I'm a crazy American. You crazy? Like, yeah, all right, well.
He got good eyes though.
He don't speak. He probably don't speak Arabic. He's not a Muslim, so he doesn't understand the perspective that I'm coming from. So it's better if you. I hate to say it this way. If you're a Muslim, or if you know a little bit of Arabic, which most archaeologists do know, they can communicate with the people.
All right, brother. All right, no, we got that. We're gonna change the subject a little bit, man.
Yeah.
Because we got to get into the music.
Yeah.
And we doing it good on time because I'm gonna get out here a little earlier. So, Beyonce, we Freemason, and they got the mad face. What's wrong with if you're a Freemason? What's the sign?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You're
a lot of cats be saying that Freemasons don't even know what they're talking about.
Maybe they don't. Maybe they do. I'm pretty sure he don't know what he's talking about because he read watched a bunch of YouTube videos and doesn't understand.
The mad face is hilarious though. All right, peace to you though, and I want to say Kemet Heru Hancock put 5 on it. He says peace, Killah, AD, Rasul, Killah Priest. Your wife is dope. Yo, he said Killah Priest. Your wife is a dope MC. When will she be on your podcast?
Whoa. I don't know.
First
you gotta ask that.
Yeah. First of all, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a wife. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? And that was weird. We never seen Sue with the book in his hands. He holds no merit in the conscious community, no dissing, just sharing.
Yeah, well, I don't really care about being a part of the conscious community. I never really was. So, yeah, that brother, he's absolutely right. I don't have no book in my hand. I got mad books. You know what I'm saying? As far as me writing a book, no, I never wrote a book. But, you know.
You answered it.
Like,
all right, Donkey 5, he says, Sue, relax. He says, Sue, relax. You're not going to be replaced on the cast. No need to worry. It's all love.
Peace to the God, man. Peace to the God, man. Peace.
It says, just to spark up some friendly hip-hop competition, I don't think nobody on the song 8 bars is messing with minds. Calling out all new artists that's on the track. That's from...
There you go.
Black Intelligence.
Black Intelligence letting y'all know.
Okay. I haven't heard your verse yet, Black Intelligence. Black Intelligence is an MC.
Yeah. You letting it be known.
Let me see. Peace, Rasul. I believe you're intelligent, and I desire that your will uplift and ability to deliverance a calm and what's that, massage?
Message.
I know that. I
deliver a calm and
I knew that
message.
A message.
Yeah.
People are pushing for you, bro.
Oh yeah, no doubt. You know
so you gotta take if cats want to take the initiative. That's why I'm gonna make sure we get this because we all dealing with childhood trauma.
Right.
A lot of
I
us,
agree with that.
No, a lot of things happen in our past that we don't even like to talk about. Digital Hammurabi, yo, shout out to Dr. Josh. Hold on, my plan was to call Dr. Josh because I wanted him to come on and do this. He said, shout out to Priest and Rasul, love watching you guys interact. No doubt. Dr. Josh, the Sumerian expert who can read it verbatim. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to say in Nimdu.
What was the? Because you was telling me it. You was teaching it to me earlier.
Was in Nimdu.
In Nimdu.
If I said it right.
In Nimdu. That means peace, correct?
Yep. And we're gonna do it another time, Dr. Josh. I'm gonna call you because I want you to have your own space where we could just. Yo, AD.
Yeah.
Let's get this out. How is that your cat?
Because he got freaked out. He was on top of the mixer.
It's too many people was here.
I hate
No, he
when
just- he
I hate
just-
when the cat interrupts the show,
Yeah.
and then Priest acknowledges him because it's
Yeah.
like now the cat's interrupted the whole show.
Yeah, well, he's actually a part of the show now.
Yeah,
You might as well say, "Yeah, Mojito was here."
cat was on the mixer. I didn't want him to accidentally turn off your mic, so I picked him up, and he freaked out.
Right. Dr. Josh said, that's it, you
it.
got it. Always love when that doctor come on, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, he said I got it. I did it right.
Oh, yeah, you said it.
Yeah, Eminem do.
That's right, Eminem do.
Eminem do. That's our word for this show. That's a Sumerian word that means peace. So, Eminem do.
Eminem. Yo, you know what's wild?
Yeah.
And Doc ain't teach us that, yo.
Hey,
I big up to Dr. Josh, man.
Dr. Josh.
And them
yes.
do. So all the Nuwapians watching this,
Eminem
because now they changed it to Sabian. The real word, it wasn't Rahubat. It was
What?
Ennemdu.
Yeah. Oh, they said Rahul Bat?
Rahubat.
See, that's what
they tried to say, because Doc told us, like, yo, Rahubat means greetings.
Yeah, see,
Or
that's what I'm
peace.
saying.
They use another word for peace. And he said that was from the ancient Sumerian, right?
Yeah.
But now we got the correct translation.
Eminem do.
There you go. You heard
So,
it from Killah Priest and
We
Dr.
did
Josh.
honestly. I can spell it the way I want. I
Eminem
think
do.
it's
That's right.
I-M-D-O. Because they do that. It's like Inky do. All right, so let's get into the music.
All right, let's go. So every episode, we got a segment we call Song Promotions, in which we play tracks that were submitted by you guys, the viewers. Let's get to it. The first one is by D-Hull. Track is called Lock In. Let's go. 45 seconds.
Peace to the MCs who still spit at 16. Complete concepts, not trying to appeal to the mainstream. Touring the states or even overseas. Nourishing the true hip-hop heads with poetry and motion is what we need. Plus, I know it feels real gratifying to see your real gifted lyricists make your cheese. Rhyme patterns, skill levels at different degrees. We do it for the heart. Rob varies, producer beats with ease. Tears, sweat. I spit with so much intensity, my throat bleeds. Everything I do in life, I go full steam. 110 degrees until my tank is on empty. I'm locked in, I give everything in me.
We go.
Yeah. So that was by, I think he pronounces it Dial or Deal, but it's D-I-E-H-L.
That was quick.
That was dope. I liked
dope.
it. I liked it. Yeah.
Thought we would just do the quick one first. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that was
saying?
to the point.
Yeah.
I mean,
It might be the best. Yeah, he just went right, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. All right, next one is by.
It's a J. Rue sample.
Yeah, as I say, yes,
shout
it
out
sound
to,
like, yeah.
Shout out to Dave Flores.
Next one is by Voss Powers. It's called Pearly Gates.
Garante Guan, relentless with his vintage. Y'all gonna have to bring them snippets back out. Y'all gonna need them. It's HIEs and shit. Never the regular, microfizz master. Bet the lava mark come through and cause a disaster. They was freshmen, I shot they whole class up. Keeping they hoes face down, ass up. Then my ninjagos raise they glass up. This is an opportunity we couldn't pass up. Sniping on the wolves, preying on the sheets in our pastures. Yeah, we some nice folks, but me looking at you wolves like y'all make some nice coats. While our daughters boil oats, make everything from a mill to a bar of soap. The same way poppy seed make dope. The same way coca paste make coke. A lot of heroin sold cane when they wasn't able to make ends meet. Excuse me, while I use this microfizz to pick a lot of rappers out my teeth to the beat. It's glorious how I give them this good grief. I know some insomniacs like spitting cold cheese, but sometimes I wonder where's Rafi. I miss you, Kelly. Since you gave me my props, ain't shit they could tell me. So when they smell me, they gon' have to cop and sell me like the 7 C's. But if I violate their laws, they gon' try and jail me and sell me up the river back into slavery. But I'm from Buffalo, New York, where we foolishly die over our bravery. However, I'ma die giving y'all what the Most High gave to me. A whole bunch of this 7-1 seasoning. And for that reasoning, I religiously don't give a fuck what you believe in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
dope.
That was dope. I like that.
I dig that beat.
Yeah, that beat was hot.
The beat was dope, right?
Yeah, it was real
I like
hot.
all the inverted sounds going on there. That's dope.
What'd you think about that?
Man, come on.
Yeah.
Everybody, yo, that's fire.
Fire. He
Shout
on
out to
point.
Buffalo, New York, yo.
Yeah, I was about to say that too. Shout out to Buffalo, New York, and all the brothers and sisters out there, Griselda, Westside Gun, Benny the Butcher, and Conway the Machine. They doing great things. And big up to the brother who, what was his name again?
That was Voss Powers.
Voss Powers.
Yeah.
Big up, man. Buffalo, New York in the house.
Nice, nice. All right, keeping it moving. Next now, DJ Aurora Borealis. Track is called Classified Information.
Yo.
I see what he's trying to do. He's
That's
going
it.
for that abstract sound.
Yeah.
But man, I mean, you got to bring that snare up. I want to hear that
Yeah,
snare. I want to hear that
The
crack.
snare was real.
Crack. I want to hear that snare, man. Turn them shits up. I told you I'll mix that for free. Send me that track and I'll send me the stems and I'll mix it.
Yeah, I mean, I have to agree with AD. Listen, man. Try to bring the vocals up and the beat up. Not criticizing you, but if you do that, it'll sound much, because we already know what you're doing, yo. It sounds hot.
Bring the song up.
You fire, yo. You fire. Your stuff is fire, but just make sure the sound sounds better. You know what I mean? That's all you got to do. Send it to AD, brother. Send it to him. He'll hook you up.
No cost, no
Content.
charge.
Yeah.
For one track.
Hey.
Okay, whoops. Next one is Brick City. It's submitted by Danny Salinas. Brick City Mob. The track is called Walk in My Shoes. It's on SoundCloud.
Real talk,
Yeah,
nigga.
nigga.
From the Bay to the Shy. 2008 shit. It's for my trill niggas. This goes out for the bitch niggas, man. Take a walk in my shoes, nigga. You'll see what I'm talking about. Punk bitch. Keep game. Check it out. How can a blind man lead the way? I'm from the Bay where snitches get put away, where I stay 24/7 gunplay. Get slayed, you can't hang with my crew, cause punks like you wouldn't last a day or two in my shoes. Leave your face battered and bruised, gotta keep a lookout for the red and blue. Thought you knew, read it, Seth, holding it down. In my waistline, keep a 4-pound. Put a bitch underground like these rats I'm spitting. We could do flow to flow or do this shit written. It's nothing, take a look around. I was raised by the streets, you could never bring me down. I'm a beast, a product of my environment. You can't stop the flame, not even with 1,000 firemen. Take a walk in my shoes, walk a block in my shoes. Stop, wait a minute, hug the block with my goons. You're looking at a G, ain't got shit to lose. I'm a fool, you wouldn't last a day in my shoes. Take a walk in my shoes, walk a block in my shoes. Stop, wait a minute, hug the block with my goons. You're looking at a G, ain't got shit to lose. I'm a fool, you wouldn't last a day in my shoes. The OG ones told me, don't trust these pussy niggas. Keep an eye out for them haters, trying to put hands on your figures. Bitch niggas, they faking, smelling like bacon. Undercover fags, get they motherfucking lives taken. They shaking like the earthquaking. Man, they quick to run and tell. Have your ass stressing inside that county cell. Send them to hell with no get back. Clack the hammer back, bust the shit back. It's like that where I'm from, snitches get took. Have your ass hanging like a fish on a hook. Fucking with crooks and killers. You can't walk in mine, the size 12 don't fit you. I thought you knew about this nigga. Gorilla type of nigga, mashing on some punk niggas. I'm from my set and I really put it down. Northern Cali in this bitch, nigga, hear that underground sound. Put it down for my niggas in the shot too. You niggas can't walk a day or two in my shoes. Walk in my shoes, walk a block in my shoes. Stop, wait a minute, hug the block with my goons. You looking at a G, ain't got shit to lose. I'm a fool, you wouldn't last a day in my shoes. Take a walk in my shoes, walk a block in my shoes. Stop, wait a minute, hug the
Walk in My Shoes by Brick City Mob. Submitted by Danny Salinas. Okay.
Well, I mean, I like it. I like where he was going at with it. You know what I'm saying? I see the journey where he's going with the song. You know, I'm not going to say that it's, you know, a lot of people saying things, but I think that when you do a song, you got to have a beginning and an end. You know what I'm saying? And I think he did a good job as far as what he was trying to do. The song sounded pretty good to me. Yeah, maybe you could turn the vocals up again. Me and AD and Priest, we always say you guys got to get your mixes down.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes the track sound full. You know what I'm saying? So It's all about the sound, yo.
Yeah, it just needs to be mixed and mastered.
Yeah.
That's all I would say to that. But I see what he's going for musically. You know what I mean? He's going for that kind of like a hypnotic. You know, take a walk in my shoes.
Yeah.
I see where you're going with that.
Yeah.
That was real. I will tell you something. Certain cats, you hear the realness. You know what I'm saying? I just heard the real. I heard the real.
That's exactly
the
what
realness.
I'm talking about, yo.
I heard the fire in it. But I believe him. You know what I'm saying? I believe what he was saying. I could tell that he saw real stuff and he put it down on paper. And the beat was melodic, but I just paid attention to more or less what he was saying.
Yeah.
So
a lot of times that's what it is. I mean, a lot of times we're just listening to lyrics. So it's like, you know, hey, I like Walk in My Shoes. I think that's a dope name for the song, and he's telling you his story.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on.
Walk in My Shoes.
We've got the voltage controller.
Oh man, yeah, this brother right here, man.
He's the one that submitted the track last time that Tahuti rapped on, and
rapped on the joint.
Planet Asia.
Okay. Planet Asia rapped on the joint.
Planet Asia.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Here we go.
Hot fire. Shout out to the Truth Era. Truth Era.
Tell me just what you wanna do.
It's the same dude?
Voltage controller.
That's high.
What's his brother name again? Voltage controller.
Voltage controller.
Send that beat over. Send that beat over, voltage.
Voltage controller. Yeah.
All right, get out. Go ahead. Go ahead, Russell. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yo, the voltage controller, the mic, I'm holding it. My soul blindfolded, walking through the wilderness. The microphone is like a lightsaber. I enlighten ya with nothing but light striking from the heavens. I was blessed by the heavens, beheading MCs. I rhyme past the speed of light speed. Can you comprehend my creed? Blood stained on the barrel, hold the holy arrow as I walk through the holy sparrow. Listen, my soul is, there you go. A little freestyle from the top of the head. Yeah, you know.
Hey, Rasul spit a six. That was a 6 voltage.
Yeah, freestyle, little freestyle.
Send that beat over.
Yeah. Yo, voltage controller's off the chain, yo.
Yeah, for real.
He got some joints, yo.
I like that style of making beats too. I'm not familiar with that.
That's the old
dope.
school.
Yeah.
That's how they used to do it in the 90s and early 2000s.
I need to get those machines, man. That looks fun. Because I use Fruity Loops.
Tell them to bring that over.
I just program on Fruity Loops.
Man. Get yourself an MP.
Hold on, man. You drink, you eat cookies and milk.
No.
And you listen to Fruity Loops?
No, I use Fruity Loops. It's the name of the program.
Yeah. I know Fruity Loops.
Yeah, Dr. Dre used to use it.
You got to get that. Yeah, no, I know.
I need to get the MPC.
Get that MPC, man.
Stop playing, man. You missing out. You missing out, AD.
I know. I do the keys.
He still not selling me on that milk and cookies, yo.
Yeah, I'll milk every day. Absolutely. But it's organic. And I don't know about cookies.
Oh, yeah.
You got to be careful with cookies because they got them oils and shit. I ain't trying to fuck with them oils. But hell yeah.
But you still drink milk.
I still drink milk, but what's that got to do with making beats?
With the mustache? No, because you said Fruity Loops.
Oh,
so Fruity Loops, milk, cookie.
Yeah.
I said AD's.
Fruity Loops.
AD's a kid at heart, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yo, so that was dope. Voltage controller. The name of that beat was Neck Brace Not Included.
Nice.
All right, you ready for the last one? Last one is by Trey Saba. He paid extra for the 3-minute version. So we're going to go through this. It's a video. It's called One Day. Let's go.
Damn, you're not even. When you're in that zone, you're not even.
Yeah, you're not even.
You off the paper.
Cause they ain't rise. They just foster a stereotype. Pushing the hype, foster a stereotype. Pushing the hype, foster a stereotype. For the dollars, it's lame sad. One day I had a
Why
vision.
everybody saying cannabis?
One day I had a vision of a needle and some blood. One day I had a vision of a needle and some blood.
All right,
Listening.
give it up. That was dope.
That was hot. Who's his brother name?
That was Trey Saba. One day.
Trey Saba, man, keep doing your thing. You got it on point.
The only thing I would do is have your engineer lower those hi-hats. I feel like
definitely
it's kind of getting in the way. Do you know what I mean? You want to really push. Careful with hi-hats, yo. Snare and kick is first important. Hi-hats can really mess up the track. You know what I mean? But I would lower those hi-hats a little bit and then raise the vocals up a little bit. That's what I would do.
Definitely need a little work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the song was dope though.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
I'm talking about just the track.
Oh, the
like you
track.
said.
Yeah. Lyrically, yeah. It was cool.
But the beat was dope.
The beat was dope. The beat was.
But like you said, just low up the hi-hats, just a little
Slow
bit.
it down a
But
little
I think he just did it raw, man. That was fine.
Yeah.
Nothing. Why is everybody talking about cannabis?
I don't know why. This guy is nowhere near cannabis, so stop saying that. No
Danny
disrespect.
Salinas.
A request for Go ahead, Rasul.
Here we go. Can we play a Rasul Allah Words of Grass for Rasul AD8? Can we play a
World of Glass? It's your song.
I don't have no song called that.
There's one right here.
What the hell is that? This must be a fan song. I don't know.
We walked around, blinded in the streets of lies.
There's some new shit. I ain't never seen this. You better hope it's me.
It says Lost Children of Babylon.
They don't sound like. I don't know. It don't sound like me. I don't know. I like the cover though. Maybe like a fan did it or something.
My tears hit the ground.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Rasul Allah 7.
Okay.
That's you.
Face of the Golden Falcon.
I don't know. Maybe they remixed the song.
Lost Children of Babylon. LCOB Worldwide. LCOB Denmark. The Cypher.
Oh, he took this.
Take you on another chamber. Yo, these are the signs and symbols of primordial man discovered upon ancient lands. Mayan transcripts reveal the obvious. The end of the world is near. Behold the full horsemen of the apocalypse galloping across modern day Babylon. Masonic images, emblems of the unseen hand unfold. Egyptian mysteries, hidden repent, stone masonry of Washington D.C. Take a glimpse at the statue of George Washington and realize that he's posing.
I remember the verse, but I don't really.
In the image of the Baphomet is the depiction of Shaitan. These are riddles written in stone for the average human being that can't comprehend it. Enslaved by politicians that look like reptilians. They control the Federal Reserve System.
We saving to the heaven, looking throughout the glass.
That's pretty dope. So that verse was dope.
So you recorded that verse on another song, and someone took the acapella and put it on another track?
I think that's from a kid named Decipher.
Oh yeah.
That I may have did a song with maybe like 10 years ago.
Decipher and Cyclone.
Okay.
He's probably pronounced Cyclone. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did that. I did that a long time ago, but
it says 11 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, somebody said they didn't like the beat. Hey, man, I just wrote the lyrics.
You just did the verse. You just got paid to do this. Drop the 32. Drop a 16.
Yeah.
Cool.
Tori said, "Not bad. I'm actually kind of impressed." Yeah, that's a good comeback.
Yeah, you got a lot of haters in there, but hey, I got paid for that song.
There you go.
Probably
Make that money,
probably like $1,000.
Damn.
Back then, yeah.
That's not bad.
I don't play games.
That's
good. You gotta
good.
pay me. But I do remember. Doing it. I just don't remember when.
Was writing rhymes. Do you remember?
Yeah. I like the verse though. I like that verse.
Just writing lyrics up in the studio.
I just can't remember.
It was on. Well,
before you probably wrote that shit. I probably wrote that shit.
Rasul, do you remember?
Somebody said Rasul Ching. Oh, no, somebody trying. But I wrote it like 10 years ago, probably. Yeah, I like the verse on that. That was pretty dope.
Do you remember?
No, I can't remember.
You don't remember the time when you was writing the rhyme?
I like the rhyme. I just can't remember when. I can't remember when I did that.
Oh, yeah, you wasn't in the studio at your home.
I remember the verse.
Taking the Uber to the.
I remember the verse.
In the booth.
Yeah.
On the
I just
street.
can't remember when.
On the train.
I can't remember when I did that, John. But hey, big up to the homie who played that, because
Do you remember?
the lyrics is all right. The lyrics is pretty cool.
Yo.
The lyrics is pretty dope.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Real informative lyrics. So yeah.
So 519 still in the building. We're gonna get up out of here in a minute.
Oh, so that concludes the whole song promotion segment. If you're interested in being a part of that, email me directly at info@webcoremedia.com. The link is in the chat.
Do you remember? Okay. I know. Mike makes some wild songs, man.
Yeah. I'm
What was
sitting
the one
here.
he
I'm
said-
sitting here thinking, when did I do that? Y'all got me. All right, whatever.
You don't remember? It was on. Rasul, do you remember? On the phone.
Somebody said too much E&J. I wasn't drinking no damn E&J when I did that.
Tori said, how much you charge for a verse now?
Probably like, I don't know, man. Come on, yo. Whatever. Like, I'll do it for like.
Wait. You gotta first ask how many bars.
Yeah, okay, you're right. There you go. How many bars? Depends on how many bars I'm spitting. There you go, AD.
Because it could be 16 in a hook.
16. A 16 in a hook is a lot of money.
There you go.
That might cost you $1,500.
What about
But
just a hook?
Just a hook, I'd do it for like $400.
8 bars?
8 bars, yo, you gotta give me at least $700 for that, man.
Showing up.
Just for showing up, and it's just like, you know.
No, just for showing up to the studio. What's that? How much is that?
Well, I'll show up to the studio.
Yeah. Oh, for
you
free?
probably can get.
That's
You
what
probably
I'm-
get a little bit more money than I can, because you
No,
kill a
I'm just saying-
priest.
I'm just saying. How much?
Oh, priest is expensive.
Yeah.
No,
Priest, you know.
How much you get? No. How much would you get just showing up to the studio?
Well, I'm not gonna charge you for me showing up.
Oh.
Okay, like, you know, somebody said,
They
oh,
better
you act
have
like
my-
I got. Somebody
They
said I
better-
got like I have so many features. No, I don't really have a
They
lot of
better-
features. Just for the guy who said that, but trust me, bro, I get paid for what I do. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, I'll come to the studio and hang out. Yeah, that's for free. But if you want me to do like vocalizations and hooks and all that kind of stuff, man, you know, hey, just you got to give me something, yo, because you know I ain't gonna be sitting there trying to come up with metaphors for your project. You know what I mean? That goes for Killer Priest too. Like, you got to pay us for that kind of time. Real rap, you know.
Sure.
So I'm not, you know, and honestly, man, I'm gonna keep it real, man. I don't like doing songs with a lot of cats because it's like, you know, a lot of cats don't want to pay, and they just want me to just, like me and Priest just jump on stuff. Cats, you know, they don't want to pay the money, but it's like, here's the reason why we pay you is that we got to sit down with your beat that you sent us, and we got to listen to your title and subject matter for your song, and we have to come up with some stuff for your project. So it's just kind of like, yo, man, I don't know. But my lowest rate, I do it for $500. Like, you really want to get it in, I do a verse for $500, 16
And
bars.
Your PayPal is on screen.
Yeah.
And they can contact you at your Instagram.
Yeah, if y'all want to do something. You know what I mean? It's whatever. I mean, I ain't tripping.
Yo, around this time, before we go, should I give him Wimbledon? 7:36. Let's go out with something. Let's Bragadino.
Yeah, you go. Well,
I got a Bragadino track on
play?
cue, but whatever you want to do.
Nah, but you know I want to do the freestyle, but they ain't mix that. But I want to leak it tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we could play the. I'm not gonna do. I wanted to do Wimbledon.
Wimbledon.
They're gonna love that song.
Oh, my God. I don't think y'all ready, but I think they are ready. Y'all ready.
Good.
Somebody said Rasul 16 bars 300. Yeah, send me 300. I'd do it for anybody in the super chat. I'll give you guys, if you guys want to send me some money for 300 for some verses, I'll do it. I live in my studio, so I'll just knock it out.
You going there? Okay.
I'm just saying, somebody said that. Like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll come down on the verse, yo. 300, yeah, that's reasonable.
If Danny,
that's an exclusive price
Yeah.
for people who are watching the show.
All you got to do is tell me the subject matter.
Yeah,
and
it's
I'll
from-
sit there and I'll write the rhyme.
Yeah, it's from Cafe.
Yeah,
everybody's saying Cafe. If y'all gas me up a little bit more, I would just do it. Let's do
How you want to do? What you? How much?
Close out with
Well,
no. I was gonna close out with exclusive 1936 Wimbledon. So I'm gonna link it out anyway. But this should be good. And you got to go out and say good night to
Wait, so you want me to play it?
Yeah, play it for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we
Think of 1920, huh?
Are we landing the plane first and ending with that, or am I playing it and coming back?
We playing it going, bro. We landing this plane.
Okay, landing this.
Landing Rocket A Diesel. If you're stuck around, it's 517 in the building. We're gonna play something exclusive from Cafe.
You ready?
But tomorrow I ain't gonna release something else.
Yeah.
Just do it for the night and then take it down.
Yeah,
How about
no
that?
doubt.
Bet we could do that. I could take it down too. No.
What you talking about?
I let him have it.
Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna have to do this. All right, I'm out of here. We debating at the crib. Who's that? Tyrone. Oh, well, peace, Ty. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 1930 Wimbledon Grass Court Fast Talk. So, how does it feel when there was a thrill afterwards with snacks? I gotta take it back. Hold on. Let me get that. Yeah. You gonna put the exclusive on it?
Passed it.
Oh, we taking it out. Hold on. We gotta tell them about the skateboard, Priest.
Oh, yo,
make sure
my brand new skateboard right here. Killah Priest edition. Shout out to Sun C. Sun C, that's my brother right there. It's my new skateboard, and I also got skateboard wheels.
Yep.
Make sure y'all order that. What Sun C said. That's Sun C that's my brother right there. Quick KP debating at the crib. He said, was Rakim supposed to be a part of the Horsemen? Yeah, I could be like this for a long time. I don't
You
even.
might be stuck. Did they ask you guys? Did he ever ask to be in a part of it?
No, we doing a show with him.
Oh, you doing a show? Okay.
Nah, he wasn't be a part of no Horseman. Not that. All right. Yo.
See y'all Monday.
Whoa. Oh, you gotta start that over.
Yo, hold on. Bring that back. Brand new. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 1930 Wimbledon Grass Court Fast Talk. So, how does it feel when it was a thrill afterwards with snacks and hors d'oeuvres were served? Back at the countryside shack, it was packed. Signed a couple of tennis racks and held the winner's plaque. Girls were piggyback and pools, it was cool. We had multiple rooms, lotions, perfumes, jury flare, nights clear, exposes the moon. Beneath was silent film actors and actresses, dancers, politicians, and activists. The wine was flowing, the band was blowing, immaculate, time was slowing. Tans were showing extravagant championship gambling chips, dancing hips, money clips. The place was roaring. Bets took, people watched by the floorman. What's up, Toots? Nothing, Johnny. I see you came in with your crooks. Yeah, I got some at the poker table. I see you in your books. Yeah, it's just some names and some dames, some lames. Just bet small change, you know. Yeah, they have rooms where you can get a massage or a menage. Dealers bet with the cars outside the freshest cars. Inside the smokers, the best cigars. The vocalist did a solo set from PR, Panama. Glance by the piano set by the bar. Crackers and caviar. Oh, what a good time. Everyone's having fun. Till these masked men kicked open the door, came in with guns. One shot the doorman in his head. The alcohol ran down his pants. The other tried to squeeze, but his trigger jammed. So he kept pulling and pulling till finally a bullet came out right into this female's mouth. Her brain flew right into someone's food. Screams, people yelling, running, ducking under tables.
Look up to the sun and moon, so they call me Young Atum. I'm humming the In the summer, I'm the groom. I'm the sun and she's the moon. Ragadino coming soon. Love my mom and she's the moon. She picks me up from my tomb as my body lays still. Spirit rises out the matrix. The primordial filth. Graduated from the basics. Freemasons. 33rd degree initiates. Pineal gland bursted open past the quiz and test. ETs are the grays, future humans, and they need us. Without us, they die. Then the giant dragons eat us. The fetus this mentality of pessimistic humans. Misinformation feeds the brain with illusions. Restrained from pollution of the mind. There's a few of my kind, perfect human persecution. I'm a human but divine. Man of the Lord, Jesus and Muhammad, Buddha and my boy Paul from the New Testament, who was first against Jesus, but then got converted and became a man of God. Me, I slander the facade, it's a scam and a mirage. He ain't a man in God, I'd be damned if he survives. It's eternal separation, now on earth is revelation. If you don't accept Christ, you'll get burnt, no hesitation. It's your turn for your presentation, your internal hesitation got you begging for a chance you don't deserve, cause you're with Satan. Ego yearns for inflation, vanity and pride, and holding in emotions cause calamities inside of your essence. Learn your lessons, count your blessings, and be grateful. Humble, not hateful, prayers mumble, be thankful. In awe, I just stare at the beauty in the heavens of the stars. They shine, no flaws, they're polished and cut, they twinkle. My change, it jingles, how I wanna be treated, it's how I treat other people. I'm legal, I drive, I'm regal, inside I'm holy. My vessel is a temple of God. Life is simple, I'm with God, I just give it all to God. Cause of wisdom I survive, cause of him that I'm alive. Sold my soul to the devil, learned everything he knows. Killed him, went back to God, then I stood by his side. Now that you have his knowledge, son, what you gonna do? Put it back where it belongs, God, I give it back to you.